I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully. But disrespectfully is disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans. Poor little bro, them. And I'ma tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. The other state. And of course, as always, I'm upset. I'm upset. Welcome. Good evening, good people. It's time, almost. Michigan, in a very short while, is going to be taking the field for the right to hold on to the Paul Bunyan Trophy as they take on poor little Bronim. Poor little Bronim. Shout out to everybody that's already here. Kicking is already in the chat. Kicking, we're going to get to you in just a second. But first of all, let's start with the breaking news. Breaking news. Shamari Earls is at the game, ladies and gentlemen. Golf claps. That pretty much means that Michigan is landing Shamari Earls. Shamari Earls will be a day one starter. You can count on it. I'm sorry, I just got some other breaking news. This is big news, actually. Okay, I'm sorry. There's also apparently more breaking news. Another person is on campus. Another person is on campus. I'm struggling to contain my composure here. Read between the lines when I tell you another person is on the campus. I might stop the live. I might stop the damn live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if what can possibly happen tonight happens tonight. First of all, let's start with this. Michigan needs to beat poor little Bronim. That's unequivocal. We cannot not beat poor little Bronim. All right. I want to get that out the way. I want that to be clear. There isn't a scenario where Michigan can't beat Michigan State, where they shouldn't beat Michigan State. That has to happen. All right. And I've explained why that has to happen for me. And if you don't know, personally, I've sold a lot of Wolf tickets over the last couple of years. There are Michigan State fans that want to see me in pain and in shambles. All right. And if Michigan loses tonight, that will happen. All right. But forget that right now. We know that. Everybody knows that. By the way, like the live on your way in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the live. Okay. Breaking news. I mean, internet breaking news. A certain somebody who is committed to somebody else, not named Shamari Earls, by the way, is on the campus of the University of Michigan. Not only is he on he's on the campus of the University of Michigan. Go Blue. Let me say that. Let's get that out the way. Everybody should be excited. P. Maximus, what's good? You know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. Is on the campus. Now, he's not at the game just yet, from what I understand from what my text message has said. He is not quite at the game. But he is on campus. Maybe he doesn't go to the game. If he went to the game, we might rush the field. Michigan fans might rush the field if he showed up at the game. It's like Elvis showing up all these years later at a concert. Michael Jackson showing up at a Chris Brown concert. We not here to see Chris no more. If this person stepped on the field, we aren't here to see the game anymore. Now, I'm joking. Obviously, people are there to see the game. But if Mike showed up to the Chris Brown concert, we're not there to see Mike. If this person shows up in the quarterback room, we're not there to see the other quarterbacks. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't tell, I'm a little excited about this. Shout out to my guy DK who's in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. It's not just about me tonight, all right? There's an injury report. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, it reads like a who's who. Will Johnson will not be playing tonight. I'm sure everyone knows that. Morian Walker will not be playing tonight. Jaden Mangum will not be playing tonight. Kendrick Bell will not be playing tonight. I think Eno Etta is out. There's a lot of injuries going on right now. Will Johnson apparently has been walking around all week with a walking boot. Not exactly the greatest news to get, to receive. That said, it's not like he's shutting it down for the season, at least, not mentally. He's not out of it. What he's able to do physically is another thing we don't know. Of course, you don't want him compromising himself for meaningless football games. And I'm not saying Michigan is playing meaningless football games. We certainly are still playing meaningful football right now. So that is that. I got to update that Blake Corum is at the game. Blake Corum is at the game. That is true. Blake Corum is also at the game. Beat State. Definitely have to win this game. Poor Lil Bro Nem cannot walk out of the big house with a W. It would be catastrophic. Will Johnson mentally checked out. I do not believe this, Nevada Buck, actually. As you know, Will Johnson is part of a lot of things with the team. He talks to a bunch of the recruits. In fact, he and Shamari Earls have a really good relationship. That said, I don't believe he's checked out. I believe he wants the best for Michigan. I do think he is dealing with some injuries, and that's plural, not just the one that's causing him to walk around with a boot. But he will not be playing tonight for sure. Will isn't, but I am. Shout out to Dexter. I'm checked out. And I get it. It's been a rough season to watch, honestly. And it's not just because of, the record. Obviously, if the offense was scoring 40 points a game and Michigan was somehow losing and was still 4-3, that would be different. At least it'd be more palatable, right? Now, you would hate that your defense is obviously giving up more than 40 points a game. That would be disgusting, actually, with the talent that's on this defense. And real questions would need to be asked. But you get what I'm saying. If the offense just looked like it had a pulse, if it looked like it had a heartbeat, if it looked like it was alive at all, someone needs to Frankenstein the offense. And that's where we are right now. Hopefully, it's Davis Warren. Davis Warren is the starting quarterback tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Davis Warren, the same Davis Warren who over 2.5 games threw 6 interceptions, is the starting quarterback today. I will say this about Davis Warren. His last game, none of those passes hit the ground. Davis Warren was very accurate with the football in terms of throwing it to someone with hands. Someone with hands caught the ball every time. It's just that all of those players didn't have on the University of Michigan uniforms. That's the only problem with Davis Warren, if I'm being honest. Either he's colorblind or, he has a problem throwing it only to his guys. Let me just say that, all right? I like his story. We've talked about that. It's a great Hallmark story. It's a great Lifetime story. It's beautiful. Maybe Netflix can pick it up. I don't know. But Davis Warren, the quarterback, throws to the other team. And hopefully tonight he does not do that. We do not need that. That would be horrible. Let me get Kicking in here. I forgot about Kicking. Jesus Christ, you've been waiting there for a while. I'm sorry, sir. How's it going?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Ha. All right, that's sweet. Okay, first of all, like you said, man, like, share, subscribe to your channel. Like what you guys do. Uh, man, this one's gonna be tough. Uh, Davis Warren, like he said, he only threw a few picks that
What up, though?
not a lot of Michigan fans were happy about, and neither was I.
Right?
But man, this one's gonna be a tough one to watch. Uh, I man, I really hope we don't lose this game.
Yeah. That
This
would
one,
be the absolute worst.
yeah, it would be. But either way, I'm a Michigan fan, so I ain't never gonna go against my team. So
I
I'm gonna
know.
take uh I'm gonna take Michigan 17-14, man. This one's gonna be a nail biter.
17-14,
Yo,
Michigan.
yo.
Listen, man. I really hope that Michigan is able to impress in some way offensively. Um, for several reasons, not the least of which who is on the campus. That said, I'm hoping they can score more than 17 points tonight. Now,
Me
do I have
too.
faith that they can do so? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Right?
me too. But in order to do that, you got to run that rock.
Got to run the rock. Hopefully, we get a heavy dosage of Khalil Mullings. Um, I just don't want to see Davis Warren throw to the other team. I've seen that story. I'm not a fan of it. Uh, I want Davis Warren to complete passes to Michigan players and Michigan players only. I want Khalil Mullins to get the ball unless we are on third and longer than 4. If we could get away with running the ball 67 times straight in this game, I'm okay with it. Um, I know some people are going to hate that, but we just need to win this game.
Yeah, we can't lose to Michigan State. I mean, this one right here is really where it counts for Sharon Moore, man. We lose this game, it's going to say a lot about what he does as far as a coach. You've had all this entire time to take the fucking playbook from Campbell and tell him this is how it's done and
Right.
teach him what he needs to do, or you just ride that ship and watch it sink.
Absolutely. Adam Shepardson said the bulldozer goes for 150. That'd be great. Actually, I would. This would warm my heart right here. Adam. Sherrod said, "Let Mullings cook." Yes, let Mullings cook is the answer. How about that World Series game on yesterday? That was epic. I will say that. Not a huge fan of baseball. Haven't been a huge fan of baseball in a long time. But that was pretty epic. I'll give it that.
But yeah, man, I just want to come up here and speak my piece. But go blue, like,
Go
share,
blue.
subscribe. And, like I said, man, it's going to be a nail biter. So, don't expect a blowout. Hopefully, our defensive backs, since Will Johnson's not playing today, can actually do their job.
Very
I'm
upsetting.
watching out for a Wink. I want to see what he does. Don't blitz when you're not supposed to. And let's see what happens.
Yeah, I appreciate that kicking for sure. Of course, go blue. Kicking chicken, everybody. Cameron is up. Cameron, how you feeling, sir?
What's going on, man?
Chilling regular, my guy. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm sitting here watching all this college football and seeing teams bounce back, man.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's missing from our team?
right.
You see, like Vanderbilt, they about to. I think they might come down and score and make it a 3-point game.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And then Alabama just got took it to the woodshed against Vandy a couple games ago, and look what
they
they
sure
did to
did.
Missouri.
That's a fact. They sure did. 30, what was it, 34 nothing?
Yes.
Something gross. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, is the players, is it half on the coach and half on the players, or just all the coach? Because I'm seeing teams pay priority the next game, play amazing.
Yeah. It's not my birthday, Desmond. It's the Maniac's birthday. Whenever he arrives is tomorrow actually, but we just giving him a little pre-birthday celebration
Oh,
so he
happy
could watch
birthday,
the
Maniac.
no doubt.
So I'm and that's the crazy thing. And if you notice, Madman, Michigan, if they'd have played discipline, they'd be able to go to the playoff.
Yeah, right now, if Michigan was a disciplined team with a semblance of an offense, that I see them being 6-1 right now. Right, the only loss being to Texas. Texas was just better than Michigan, um, but there's no reason we should have lost to Washington, and we should have beaten Illinois as well. So I agree with that. We should be a 6-1 football team right now.
Because who's a dominating in the college playoff, college football as we speak? Nobody.
Right. What was the score? What was the final score of that Oregon Illinois game?
It was 38, I think 38-7 or
Disgusting.
38-3, something like that.
Disgusting. By the way, that's our future, ladies and gentlemen. They come to the big house next week. Prepare yourselves. Which also speaks to this coaching staff. I will give Sharon Moore this credit. You know about the people who are on campus. Shamaria Earls is on campus. It's a huge recruiting weekend, actually. Now, granted, it is a rivalry game. You expect some big recruits on for a rivalry game, but he also didn't get these guys there next week for what could be something that gets very shabba ranks.
Yeah.
And I give him credit for that. This was a chess move right here.
Yeah, that was smart. That was very
I
smart.
it was a chess move. I like it.
So, like I told you, with the key of the game, I don't care what quarterback in.
My guy. Yeah.
Run the ball with Mullins.
Run the ball. Say it again for the people in the back because I feel like some of the coaches don't get it.
I don't care
Run
what quarterback
the
in.
football.
Run
Yeah.
the football, please.
Yeah.
Please. And if you're going to throw it, make sure it's a one-on-one with Coastin Lovely, especially in the red zone. Has he been targeted in the red zone a lot this year?
I do feel like I mean, how much are we in the red zone? These are questions that now I got to count the 4 times we've been in the red zone. I don't know. Like he caught a touchdown down there, game 1, I believe, from Alex Orji. Man, see what I'm saying? It should never be a situation where we have to remember the times that we were in the red zone. Those were good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
So,
bad.
so David Warren, take care of it. Okay, I'm gonna give him this. If he take care of the football and don't get rattled,
Yeah.
he will be okay because he can spin the ball. That's one thing. What he can spin the ball with the he got a nice ball.
Yep. Yep. No, I don't disagree with that. And I think the only problem has been the passes, the excellently spun tight spirals to the other team.
Yeah,
If he can stop doing that, then I do think Michigan should be in good shape tonight.
yeah. So I man, because I was just mind boggling to seeing all these teams play and teams bouncing back for playing poorly last week to come out like juggernauts this week.
There isn't one. Uh, Mr. Small, there's not a game where he's taking care of the football.
See, and that's scary. That's scary.
And we could be asking too much of him. Apparently, it's asking too much of your starting quarterback to not throw to the other team.
Well, we
It doesn't matter who we put in at quarterback this year, outside of Alex Orji, who hasn't turned the ball over like the other two. Um, Asking them to not throw to the other team is a tall task. Apparently, one that they are not prepared for. So there's that.
and my thing is, and we all been talking about it. What is the reason for them not letting Alice Orgy do the things that Davis Warren and Tuttle doing?
Um, Great question. So I think that the answer to this is Kurt Campbell and what he envisioned for the offense. Like I don't think the offense was made for Alex Orji and his strengths. It was
Hmm.
obviously made to try to air it out. Um, and do things that way. And I think he thinks that Tuttle and Warren give him the best shot to do that. I don't disagree with that in terms of them giving him the best chance to do that with that type of offense. But I just think Alex Orji gives Michigan the best chance to win. I am in the minority in this. I understand that. There are people like my guy Kinetic here who think that
Hmm.
Davis Warren should have been the quarterback and stayed the quarterback. As you can see, he says if we stuck with him through the interceptions like MSU did Childs, who knows where we'd be. I could probably tell you we probably be 3-4, two and
Yeah.
five. But you know who knows, right? Maybe he does like turn it around. I just feel like you know we took out a guy who hadn't lost as the starter in Alex Orji, and then replaced him with a guy, and then now we're back to the guy he replaced. So it's weird.
The reason I'm saying that, Maniac, is because you gave both of the other quarterbacks a lot of wiggle room
Yeah,
to do your offense. It has not worked.
yeah,
So, like DG said, just give him an opportunity. If he
right.
mess up, okay. But he has not gave them an opportunity to show that he can, progress in this offense. Because we never know. We never
Right.
know. We never know. So it's hard and it's mind boggling. And it's like they waste the whole season with the talent that we have.
Mm.
And
That's
that and
that's true. This team is talent. This team is talented enough, like I said, to be 6-1. We could be. We probably should be 6-1 at this time, right? That Washington game got away from us. Illinois punched us in the mouth, but that said, Michigan had more talent than both of those teams, especially on defense. I can't blame the defense for last week's loss. They actually played their best game of the season. Florida State is a trash football team. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, the when the defense did play a good game last week, being one of those, we couldn't take advantage. The offense was absolute hot garbage. It was a steaming pile of hot garbage placed in trash truck juice in a cauldron that was stirred by the wicked witch of the west and set ablaze and rolled down the street. It's been very bad.
now, so if I think if they just run the ball, I think some of the games that we could have won if they just stick to the run. Because
Yeah.
like that Illinois game, Mullins was cooking, man. And
Put up
he did
though.
not.
Nah, for sure.
He didn't and they stopped giving it to him and they want to do this spread where we not and that's the mind baller is, Maniac. We have not been a good spread team. So if we keep
Right.
doing the spread, we keep doing the spread, and we not good at it, we just playing into the defense's trap.
No, I mean you're not gonna get any arguments about from me about how this offense has looked and what they've been doing. Uh, I've raised my concerns. I've said what I think needs to happen. I think Sharon Moore needs to take over the play calling. Apparently, he disagrees with that sentiment, and he's just gonna let his career ride in the hands of someone who hasn't proved that they could call plays effectively this season. And it is what it is at this point.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jot down. I'm still gonna be listening,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say it again. I don't care who quarterback in the game. Run the ball with Mullins. Go blue.
No doubt. Go blue, man. Shout out to Cameron. Steven has joined the call list. What up though?
What up, though?
How you
So
doing, sir?
it's funny. The guy who just dropped, one of my good friends' name is Cameron McKinney too, but his Cameron is with a K. I was like, man, small world.
Right.
But happy early birthday to you, my boy. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's not
Um,
me. It's the maniac, but I'm sure he appreciates
oh,
it. Somewhere he's watching. Happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. But well, I got some questions. Normally, you asking the questions. I just got 3 questions for you.
Yeah.
My first question is level of confidence. How confident are you in Davis Warren and the game plan for tonight?
1 to 10, 1 to I'm
One,
about at
we'll just do 1 to 8.
what I'm about at 2. If it's 1 to 8, I'll give it a 2.
Okay, all right. So, secondly, do you think there's sufficient smoke around the Bryce Underwood recruitment?
You think you're slick, Steven? Did
No,
you
I'm
did you
just,
do it? No.
hey,
I think I will say this. I think it's I feel better about it at this moment right now than I did an hour ago. I'll say
right.
that. Yeah, it's significant enough for me.
Okay, so my final question is now, watching the Big Ten, because I watched a lot of games today. Does Oregon look like just the clear cut best team in the Big Ten, untouchable?
No, I don't think they look untouchable. I do think they look like the best team in the Big Ten. And here's the crazy part. I think followed closely by Penn State. But the problem with Penn State is James Franklin is the coach there, and I have no faith in him. I know Dan Lanning was diet James Franklin until he beat Ryan Day, who may be the actual diet James Franklin. He just happens to beat James Franklin, so that's the thing. But yeah, they don't look unbeatable. I will say that.
All right. Well, that's really all. What's up, Toes the Cane? I hope I said it right, but yeah, them all my questions.
Taste the cane.
Taste the cane. But yeah, that's all I had. I'm finna get into this. I'm hoping they win. I'm hoping
they got to win this game. I appreciate you, Steven. Go Blue.
Go Blue, baby.
All right, 1st and 10, Michigan State. Childs on the keeper, 4 yards. When they moved the Pistons, Detroit, they fell off. Yo. Lord, the Detroit Pistons stink. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Pretty bad. M3 ranked the Big Ten head coaches. Oh, man. Off the top of my head right now, this is tough. This is tough, Kinetic. You want me to rank all 18 of them? Aaron Childs picks up a first down with his feet. Of course he does, because, yeah. I do expect this. I do expect Aaron Childs to throw the ball to Michigan at least once, because he also is a walking turnover. So there's that. Go Blue. Absolutely. Shout out to my guy, Mike Layton. Go Blue. It is game time. We are locked in. 1st and 10 for poor little Bronim at about Michigan's 38, 36, 37. I'm sorry. Three-yard gain on the run, a first down run. Here's my man. Here's the man of the hour. What's good? Yo. What up, though?
What's going on?
You feeling all right?
I'm good. I was just they had I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got on the jelly mode because I was watching. There was a fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
on the zone. Nothing major though.
Right.
You know, so let me
doubt. Hey, Nevada Buck wishes you a happy birthday.
I appreciate that, bro. We about
yo, dog. Michigan just gave up a big pass play. Troy with the happy birthday. Mike Layton with the happy birthday.
Yeah.
Kinetic.
Yo.
I don't know if I'm ahead of you, so I ain't gonna give away too much. I'll wait for you.
Yo, it's all right, man. Yeah, I think I just see a fucking screen pass, bro.
Yeah, my guy Marmar is here. What's good, Marmar?
What up, though? Manic, bring your ass back here. Excuse my friend.
Yeah, I'm here.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate you, champ.
Good stop. Good stop. Oh, come on. There you go.
Cameron,
There you
thank
go.
What up,
What's up,
though?
my guys?
you.
It's the
Chilling, man.
tripod from like the movie Girl Next Door.
Yeah.
Yo,
You
word.
feel me?
2nd and 8.
Hey,
They
my
already
palms
in
are
this bitch
sweaty
also.
like mom's spaghetti right now. You feel me?
Oh man,
Yo, listen.
I like
This
that hat, brother.
that hat is
appreciate it.
fire. That hat is
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. It's hard. It's hard to get
Oh, I
Michigan.
can't do that. I can't promote that. My bad, bro. I was about to put the what I was drinking up there.
Second and short. I mean, 3rd and short now. 3rd and 2.
Man, we need to stop.
And of course, we didn't get it. All right, they got the first down. They inside the 20. We didn't get score predictions from you, Maniac. What do you think the final score of this one's gonna be?
You want the realness? Or you're not.
89 to 15, Michigan.
Michigan 400, Michigan State 7. Nah,
There you go.
listen, man. I'm sorry. Until we win, that we show we can win again. I
Yeah, no, yeah, it's like
20, 23, 13, maybe. Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah, we got to show.
good stop. Nice tackle, Hill. Thank you.
Before you came up, we covered a couple things. All right, there are some people on campus. I'm not sure if you've heard.
Like who?
Shamari Earls is one of them.
No, I know.
Bryce.
There is a certain quarterback on the campus.
Yes. I'll give you about that one.
Good stop. Things are heating up. If Michigan is able to pull this off, it's the only thing that soothe the loss here tonight. Which I can't accept the loss here tonight.
It's early, but a really good third down here, Jack. Michigan State struggles.
Look at Kinetic.
Down in the red zone.
Hey, you getting the feed
Telling
before
all
us? How you in?
Y'all ahead of me.
Hey,
all right,
no, he's ahead of me.
Oh,
Now go ahead.
damn! How many people ahead of how many people?
Because
Right.
I'm in Ohio, in Dayton, and he's in.
Thank you.
Hey, this is had to reboot the internet. Damn, Dom. Get it together, man.
First down, Spartans down to the 5-yard line.
Hey, look.
Can we get a flag? I'm just saying.
A flag for what? They dogging us.
Hey, because they was throwing all them flags for Ohio State today.
Hey, we need to talk about that in a minute. First and goal, Michigan State.
That was terrible. Come on, man.
That looked like
Y'all
a
got
hold
this.
right there. All right, good stop.
Y'all got this.
Hey, no, Nebraska was giving the other state all they could handle today.
They blew it. They
They
blew
blew
that
it,
game,
man.
actually.
They blew it.
No,
That's a
I
fact.
disagree with both of you. I'm sorry.
You don't think they blew it?
No, I think the refs was bailing Ohio State out. Because listen, when it was 9-14, Nebraska came out in the second half doing their thug.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, these refs started just weirdly throwing flags for Ohio State.
But
And
on that interception, and they returned it to the red zone. They
Right.
stepped up on 4 downs, bro. They couldn't get in.
Yeah.
That wasn't the referees there.
That wasn't the referees. That was horrible play calling too.
Yes. And even the last possession, why you want to throw 2 screen plays back to back?
Good stop here. Oh, sorry.
Disgusting. By the way, it's 3rd and goal. Michigan trying to keep poor little bro them out of the end zone.
If they do, that's a good stop.
It's an excellent stop.
If they can hold them to 3 here, that'll be a win for the defense.
Yeah, now giving them a little more rail.
That's definitely a win.
The scary thing is Aiden Childs
Good
could come out
defense.
the pocket. You know, expect him to do something with his legs.
I'm gonna let y'all catch up before I say something.
Okay, Quentin Johnson. Straps.
Obviously, he's got it.
Little
Yeah,
straps.
great
Little
defense.
straps.
Good.
Oh, they're gonna keep the offense on the field here.
Okay.
They don't believe that we can stop them. Is basically what's happening here.
Send that blitz. This is the perfect time to send a blitz and set down on the route. Watch that. Watch that.
You see what I
quarterback
said?
face.
They had Aiden Childs. They rolled him out. So
Right.
that's normally what you want to do.
Man, I love that stadium, bro. I'm in love with the stadium. I'm in love with the stadium.
Hey, delay a game.
Nice.
All right, now they probably gonna kick it.
Hey, that's a beautiful stadium, man. I told you we got a flag.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all the two swellest dudes on YouTube and Twitter. I like TJ too. I like TJ Ronan. He the inside scoop guy. I don't know how he be getting that, but I like him and Moose and Kinetic.
Everybody.
I love everybody,
They missed the
man.
kick.
Facts.
8 minutes worth of a drive, 0 points. That's what we like to see.
That's what we did last week. Hey, you know Kim been missing. Kim been missing field goals.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a good day.
All right. Hey, listen.
All right.
That's the way. Because, man, our defense, look, against Washington, they went down the field, missed the field goal against us. Then we went on the bye. Illinois scored on their first possession. Michigan State was right there. Like, come on, man. The defense, it starts off shaky.
Michigan State just did what we did last week. Drove the ball down the field and didn't get no points.
Absolutely.
So,
my guy Kinetic is in the chat.
What up, though, Kinetic?
Kinetic.
What up,
Who's the other starting corner? Mir Hill? Hall?
Hey, somebody's TV is super loud.
I think that's Momo.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I got surround sound, bro. You know, I'll be turning it up, act like I'm in the stadium sometimes.
Kinetic, what's good, man?
Not much. Just figured I'd jump on here and hang out with y'all for a minute.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Listen,
go Blue.
Yo, BYU 8-0.
That's my other favorite team, though.
Notre Dame crashes Navy.
Right. BYU.
Yeah, I always like BYU because I like their uniform, man. I always rock with they. I just like their uniform, their color. It's like my.
Yo, Texas.
Nah, I like the bang cheeks, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Texas was struggling with Vanderbilt.
When the women cheats, we in 2024. I gotta make sure I clarify that.
Yeah.
Who else? Illinois, they fried. Oh, Oregon fried their ass.
Hey, I didn't tune back in. What happened in the Iowa game?
Oh, Iowa cooked Northwestern 40
to
17. This is the third time Iowa eclipsed the 40-point mark in one season. We have
how many times have we hit 30?
So
30.
Am I misremembering the timeline here? Didn't this offensive flurry for Iowa coincide with them getting rid of Ferentz's kid?
Son. Yeah.
Nevada, you're goofy. Hey, Nevada is goofy.
I think Vandy lost. But they
no Diddy party.
Vandy did end up losing the game.
But it was a good game, though.
Yeah.
It was.
Listen,
We're gonna
college
get to this.
football, man. What I said in the early episodes, week by week, right? Week by week, you
Right.
never know who's gonna show up. Don't be surprised. OSU going to Happy Valley next week and win 31-10. You be like, what? Yo, it's college football.
It's a new era.
They did lose another lineman, and that's not good.
Hey, so I'm still waiting to hear y'all list your top 5 Big Ten coaches as of today.
Oh, top
5. That's tough.
I see.
Dan Lanning got to be at the top right now.
Top 5 coaches in the Big Ten. Wow.
Dan Lanning was number one regardless.
I want to know y'all's top 5 head coaches in the Big Ten, and then I want to know where you rank Sharon Moore in comparison to them.
Hey, Moore. This is a setup. Sharon Moore isn't in my top 5 right now. He's not in my top 5 as of today.
Ryan Day was
before the season. I would have had Sharon Moore in the top 5 though. But right now,
in the top bottom of the 2.
Yo,
I gotta
look at Davis Warren back here doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. We go 3 and out. I don't know if that was unexpected. 3 and out for Michigan. Good job.
But again, set them up. Look,
1 yard of offense
plays
so far from Michigan. Look right there, wide open. Yo, Kinetic.
Wow.
Get your man.
Put Jaden Davis in, bro. Damn, you little ugly mother.
Get your man.
What's up, man?
Give my little freshman. Look right there. Colston Loveland is wide open.
This is disgusting.
Well, what were you saying, man? You're gonna ask something. What was that?
Oh my God!
I was just saying, get your man. He missed a wide open Colston Loveland there. That would have been more than a first down. But it is what it is. At this point, I cannot.
See, that has nothing to do with coaching, bro. That's just him. That's the player.
Yeah.
That was a
flash
good
right
design.
across his face. There's no excuse for that. By the way,
Come on, man.
Sharon Moore, you need to stop looking like you lost and get yourself together.
I mean, here's the thing though. Tuttle's not there tonight, right?
No.
Jaden Davis. Everything I've heard on Jaden Davis is there's something funky with his throwing motion that they haven't worked out. And so then they answer me this: Is Jaden Davis a better runner than Orji?
Yep.
Absolutely not.
No. Is he a better decision maker as far as experience than Jack Tuttle?
No.
Yes.
Well, nobody has.
Is he a better thrower? Is he a better thrower than Davis Warren?
We don't know that. But
no. The answer to all 3 of those are no. So you're going to put him out there.
I disagree, Kinetic.
You're going to put him out there behind a line that can't protect him with a throwing motion that isn't completely reworked yet. In moments of crisis, he's going to revert back to what he knows and what he's used to, his habits. Putting him out there right now is not an option.
No, I don't think
we're going to see Jaden Davis go before we see Jaden
Davis anymore. You be speaking straight facts, man. I just be giving you a hard time because I just want to win, man. Just one game that matters.
Well, and that's my point. I'm not sitting here saying Davis Warren is a great quarterback, but I'm saying I'm looking at the 3 quarterbacks that are options. I'm looking at what their deficiencies are and what are the ones that I think are the most likely for us to be able to ride through it and work through and see improvement. And I think as Davis Warren, his issues are the easiest to correct over the course of the season.
Yes, but the problem, look, that was
they should never took Warren out. If you wanted him to be the quarterback, you should never took him out.
I agree, but that was also, but that was.
Hold on, Mark.
Go ahead.
What were you about to say, Maniac? Go ahead.
Sorry, my brother.
The third down play. He's right in your face. He's crossing. Just throw him the fucking ball, man. Come on. Yep. Like, what are you looking over there? You know, he's first of all, he's your first read. He's our best receiver. So you look for him first. He was there. It wasn't all Now you get our defense back on the field, which they was on a long drive, and you 3 and out. And this is what happens. They start to wear down, and then we start getting cooked. Because that's not coaching, bro. That's the players. The players gotta have accountability too, man. That shit was right in his face, wide open.
And so I'll make 2 points. One to Marmar's point just a second ago. Davis Warren was benched because he threw 3 picks in one game. Any QB that throws 3 picks in a single game should be benched. Now, whether they should still be benched the next week, that's another conversation.
Yep.
But when that happened, there was a lot of pressure for him to play Orgy, to put Orgy in. But that was with us all under the impression that they had developed some like subsection of the playbook to fit Orgy's skill set, which we've seen now that apparently Kirk Campbell just said, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, Kinetic, Davis Warren, those 3 interceptions against Arkansas State that became 6 interceptions for the season. 1 against Fresno, 2 against Texas, 3 against Arkansas State. So it was just getting worse.
But I mean, what is Davis Warren right now? He's Aiden Tiles in the first 3 weeks, but then we took him out and instead of continuing to develop.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Aiden Tiles is still moving the football,
but we're right.
Well, that's also partially because look at the weapons that Aiden Childs has compared to our receivers.
True.
Yeah, but plus he's a better quarterback than what we have.
He is. He is 100%. My point is that turnovers can be corrected, but it takes consistency and riding through it. I'm not saying that Davis Warden is Aiden Childs. What I'm saying is Aiden Childs had turnover issues early in the season. They stuck with him, and they've started. You can see the maturation process and him starting to grow out of that a little bit and get better.
Yeah, but
we could have done that with Davis Warren probably not to the same extent, but we could have done it to some extent. But now because we benched him, we're basically starting from scratch again.
So the only way he could improve is if he was playing.
It's not the only way, but it's the fastest way. He's gonna improve a lot more over the course of a couple seasons playing in games than he is a year of practice or 2 years of practice.
Facts. Great. Kinetic be on it, bro. Kinetic should be an analyst.
3rd and 9 right now. Let's see what happens here. They run the ball. They're going to get this first down on a run and more. This is disgusting.
See, I don't want to talk about what I'm seeing because I know I'm ahead of some people. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it.
3rd and 9, they ran it.
This was a watch party.
That's just ridiculous.
It's possible.
Oh, that's bad.
3rd and 9. That cannot. That's bad football.
Hey, where's Mason Graham?
Out on. I think he was out on the play.
He's been playing.
Okay. Every time I look up at the screen,
almost had him. Why is he on the edge?
This is something you saw too. Last week I saw it. Look, 1 yard of offense. That's disgusting. Last week I saw this. Michigan's best linemen on 3rd downs weren't in the game. Like Josiah Stewart, it was a couple times last week. He wasn't in the game because he was in like on a 1st or 2nd down, whatever it was. But the best pass rusher wasn't in the game on 3rd down.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy to me.
Hey, so I saw a crazy stat the other day. We've all been sitting here like saying, this about this and that about Wink and his defense, right? But I saw a thing sometime, I don't know if it's accurate after today, but at least after last week, compared to this point in the season last year with Jesse Minter's defense, we were only ranked 3 spots in the country behind where we were at this time last year. We were like number 6 last year at this time, and we're number 9 this year. But we actually are getting
number 9 in what?
More pass rush, like pressures and getting to the quarterback stuff. But we're actually ranked higher in actually getting to the quarterback and getting sacks than we were at this time last year.
Because we
So my question is our opinion of Wink And his defense, has it been jaded a little bit by how bad they've played with the offense that is not doing them any favors?
I don't believe that at all.
The badly timed zero blitzes.
No, the badly timed zero blitzes are one thing. The other thing is this: I don't believe that we are not seeing Wink for what he's been outside of last week. I think that it's the athletes. He has great athletes along that defensive line. If they are winning matches and getting to the quarterback, that's one thing, right? What about stopping them everywhere else? Right? They're still completing passes down the field. They're still giving up chunk runs on 3rd and 9.
That was bad. That was
horrible.
3rd and 9
so
right now.
I don't think I don't think we are jaded on Wink Martindale. I think that he has the best pass rusher in college football according to PFF. He has the best defensive tackle in college football according to PFF. That's what's getting the pressures on the quarterback.
It just surprised me to see that. Like, I wasn't expecting to see us see those numbers.
I'm not surprised. When you have 2 of the best along the defensive line, it's only 4 down linemen, and 2 of them happen to be the best. You probably are getting pressure.
That's fair.
Look, man, the bottom line is this. We
need to run a 3-4.
This is a bad Michigan team. It's not a good coach team this year. Again, I'm not saying Coach Moore can't turn it around. You know, I've been one of the ones on that same fence as you, Kinetic. But I can also, like I mentioned, see the other side of the people that say, I want more out of here. I can see both sides, but I think it's kind of unfair just to judge him off for 1 year. And yes, he did. A lot of people had a head start over him because of Michigan's success. They had a deep playoff run, end up winning the Natty when these team seasons was over in November. So now they could get working, these coaches, they could get, these guys from the portal and whatnot. But at the end of the day, man, when you look at this Michigan team, I don't care what anybody tells me, staff or not, there's no way we should be 4-3. And if we're 4-3, it's the way we've looked going 4-3. That's the biggest issue.
Come on, TJ.
People have.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said before, like I sit up here and it sounds like I'm constantly defending Coach Moore, like I don't think he's doing anything wrong. There's a lot that I would absolutely want to grill Coach Moore on, like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing this? I just think it's way too early to judge him based on everything else that was handed to him that wasn't his fault, that's contributing to what we're dealing with now.
Right. Yeah, no, I think we are in agreement with that. Everybody agrees with that. However, we need to see some improvement too. Now the season has started. Like I said, it might be the worst bye week comeback of all time.
Yeah, that's true. I was real disappointed.
That was pretty bad. They caused the
that ball came out
right back.
That ball came out.
It did come out, but it bounced right back into his hands.
Okay.
It's 3rd and 1. They can still get a first down here.
This is 2 down territory for them.
Yeah, it should be because we've shown nothing.
Let me see.
And it looks like they got that first down.
Yeah.
I heard someone else say something earlier, and it was really, really jarring to sort of make this this comparison or look at it this way. When it's like not last year, but prior to last year, it felt like when we met with Michigan State, it was who's going to make the biggest plays. Right. Today, this game, it feels like we're saying who's going to make the fewest mistakes.
Yeah,
you're talking about on our offense.
Yeah.
Oh, 4th down.
Yeah. No, I agree. And it also feels like we can lose this game. Last year, I will say, there was an air of invincibility. There was no way we were losing.
It could feel. I don't feel confident Michigan playing. Listen, that Oregon game next week, I might turn it off at halftime. I'm just
touchdown. Poor little bro now.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll see y'all next year.
All right, man.
Madman over there feeling his seat getting hot on Twitter right now.
Hey, yo.
Who's?
I don't even want to check this thing.
And mind you, take into account, Kinetic.
No, that wasn't a touchdown.
Possessions right down
the field on
that defense. right down the field with ease,
Yeah.
making it look easy.
Yep, I
Like,
agree.
come on. And
It's a
now
lot. I've
what
noticed a lot of
happens now?
people out of position.
This could get
Irrelevant says he thinks Moore gets fired after this game. I disagree,
That's not going to
especially
happen.
if what is in the works happens.
So, did you see, Madman? I know you were on there when you and me and TJ were talking about Moore's contract.
Yeah.
Did you see that he had to make a clarification on what he was wrong on
it
that?
should be 14 zip.
Then who had to make a clarification?
TJ did. Yeah.
Oh no,
so
I didn't. I didn't stay long.
So
I don't know.
originally he said that he had seen from a source an article that had said that Sharon Moore's buyout was $5 million and went down by $1 million each year.
Each year, yeah.
But he said that he had to clarify that may not be correct because he saw another source that conflicts with that says that at any point if Sharon Moore's fired, 75% of the total remaining on the contract has to be paid out. And so if that's the case, then that's pretty much guarantees he's getting at least one more year, if not two.
Yeah. Let me ask this. If so, right? Because I hear this, fire more. Who? Then who? Who we going?
I think there's a couple people that want us to go after like Signetti, or there's like 2 or 3 people. But the thing is, we may go after them and we may miss on that.
Vanderbilt?
I don't even know.
Because what he's doing over there is amazing.
But I mean, that's the thing is that there's only 2 or 3. There's only 2 or 3 like hot shot targets, maybe, and there's no guarantee we'd get them.
That's true. Listen, if like not this year, if next year Moore looks like this,
like the live
with that
share
talent,
if you haven't already.
You know what I'm doing? I know it's a long shot. Remember why USC did with Lincoln Riley? Because we never thought he was leaving Oklahoma.
Man,
right?
They tampered like crazy with him for
it's
Oklahoma.
Fine, because that's what it is. Now I'm going down to Athens. I'm telling Kirby, you getting 25 a season. He's not turning that shit down. He's not turning 25.
Okay. So let me ask all of y'all that question then. Let me ask all y'all that question. We can throw as much money as needed at the coach to get him. You get to choose the next coach in Michigan. Any coach in the country, who you picking?
Go ahead, Marmar. You can go.
I'm going with the BYU coach.
What's his name?
Hey, I don't even know. He got a Hawaiian name.
Yeah, he's like
and them Hawaiian coaches. And them Hawaiian coaches be getting the best out of their players. That's all I'm saying.
He's a good coach, Marmar, though. You're right.
He get the best out of his players, though. Them players play hard on them Hawaiian coaches, man, because you know they be in there like in the locker room.
Coach Prime.
Nah, we don't want Hollywood in Michigan. No.
Yeah, I don't.
We already got a casino.
Yeah.
Look, Kinetic, you heard my answer, man. Listen, you go for the best, man. If Michigan,
I agree with you.
The reason why, I'm going to tell you why. He is a great defensive mind. That's one. He's a great coach, period. That, what he's going to do at Michigan, he's going to replicate that what he did at Georgia. And trust me, you know, and now with the NIL and Michigan being on board, as you can see, bro, I see why not. Now, I know that's not going to happen. That's kind of a fantasy.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if you want Michigan, I'm telling you, if I'm, you know, the administrators at Michigan, what do we want to do moving forward for this team? Do we want to go back to mediocre, or we want to be elite every year? Just win the shit. Why not?
This is the
if he would, but I don't think he will because he said before last season he wanted to go to the NFL anyway. He didn't want to stay in college, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I love that.
The 25 million changes a lot of minds, bro. He's not gonna get 25 million to coach no damn body in the pros. 25 million a year. 25 million will change a lot of minds.
Yes, and Michigan has that, you know, that power, the money to do that. It's the only way, bro. Listen, we know college is slowly becoming the semi-pros. You're gonna have players as freshmen, as true freshmen, making $3 million. Come on, man.
Yep. Before that little pass play to Loveland, Michigan had 1 yard of total offense, while poor little Bronim has 135 yards of offense on 2 possessions. Disgusting.
Well, he got to listen. Let's hope Michigan State beat us.
Hey, yo, if this happens, I'm shutting down the channel. I'm not even joking.
No, listen,
That's
Cartier.
it.
Cartier, if it's 49 zip, the worst birthday in a long time.
49
Hey.
zip is
Yo,
over.
listen.
And they still gonna burn East Landfill down.
No, but listen, you talking about how insufferable that's gonna be to hear these Michigan State fans for a whole year. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
Ain't nobody paying attention to Michigan State.
No, we know, but they gonna let us know. Look, the beauty about
That's
this,
a fact.
that natty holds
That's
at
all that
least
matters.
4 years. The natty holds at least 4 years before it's like, yo, bro, you can't bring that up because the freshmen that was on that team, on that natty team, are still be on it. I mean, another 3 years. So at least you got another 3 years to stay natty. After that, it's like, all right, bro. It's old. This is why I laugh at the Ohio State fans. Bro, but I thought he was just 10 years ago. Half those players in the NFL, they washed up, most of them, with the exception of Joey Bosa.
Facts.
I'm just keeping
He always hurt. You always keep it real.
And when you look at, bro, you know what's funny about Ohio State last 2 natties? And, I mean, they won. They had like these lucky runs. It was not like they were a dominant team. Like, yo, man, that team was good. They just went on this fucking. First of all, TCU should have got in, right? Oh, but they just beat a Wisconsin team 49 zip. Man, who cares? They had lost to Virginia Tech earlier that season in the shoe, like by 17 points. Mm-hmm. So, okay, yes, once you in, anything could happen. You know, because of course but we won the natty. What you mean we didn't belong? Bro, TCU, what they did to Ole Miss in that bowl game. And this is when the SEC was the SEC. Well, oh my God, we got 4 teams that could win the natty this year. And they cooked Ole Miss ass in the Sugar Bowl. I remember that. And that was a good Ole Miss team. So that was a lucky run. That 2002 team, lucky
Alex
run.
Orgy is in the game.
Uh-oh.
You think he coming in like for the game, or is this a package?
It should be a package. I said it.
It's
put them in.
Come on, Edwards. You are so light.
Yeah,
I can thump you and you fall.
Bro, you sneeze and he falls.
You whisper. No, I was playing.
Yeah.
I like Dan Lanning. I like Signetti. James Franklin this season. Kirk Ferentz always. I think that's 4, right? One more. I'm not gonna give Crying Ryan anything, so give me Bielema.
So Kinetic, when we say our top 5 Big Ten coaches, is that this year or based on what they done, accomplishments?
No, I'm saying at what week is it in the season this week? What is it? Week 8?
Week 9?
Week 8?
Week 9? Week 8?
9, maybe.
In week 8 of 2024, what are your top 5? Like, rank your Big Ten coaches to at this point in the season.
Okay, is
Lanning got to be
obviously Dan Lanning. You can't. He's the obvious.
I'm gonna put
James Franklin.
Davis Warren's back in.
James, so it's
dog.
Lanning,
man.
Franklin.
I'm about to flip this desk.
I'm about you too, bro. Like, what is going on? Come on, bro. Like, man, Kirk Campbell, bro.
I've learned to accept it, bro. It's easier, bro. It's just the pain will go away.
Hey,
It's not easy, man.
can we at least appreciate the fact? Hold on. Can we at least appreciate the fact that he's running he just lined up with Donovan Edwards and Khalil Mullins both on the field. Edwards was out in a slot receiver position, and they tried to run something with both of them out there. At least there's progress there.
Y'all got good field position to get. You gave them back them up. What you gonna do?
Just look at the
Kinetic, I
body
understand
language.
you want
I've
to
said
watch
it.
these things.
Michigan State is in this game thinking we're gonna win this game. Michigan is in this game playing like,
Trying
are
to
we gonna win this game?
All right,
yeah,
so
they trying to
Maniac,
survive.
Maniac, what were you saying with your coaches? I'm sorry.
So Dan Lanning, James Franklin. I'm gonna go number 3. We're gonna go shit. Well, you gotta go Signetti.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Signetti number 2. No, Signetti number 1. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you would have told me in late August before the season started that you had Indiana going 8-0, I would have personally came to your house and punched you in your mouth. I don't care. I was gonna do it. So what he's done with Indiana is amazing. And they not getting by. They cooking, motherfuckers.
Yeah, cooking, mother.
And that's without they starting quarterback today, for the record. Without they starting quarterback today. So Signetti, Dan Lanning, Jeremy. I just accept it, brother. I'm not even, you don't see me. Oh, I accept it, bro. We caca.
We garbage.
Bad.
You hot dog doo doo. Like Blind Fury said, like hot doo doo.
It's bad. And then what's bad is that
this will never happen.
No.
Urban said it. He said, yeah.
He told him 25.
Yeah. He cared, bro.
Number. He said 25.
Hey, they whooping everybody ass.
I can't turn down.
I don't want Urban Meyer
25, bro.
I don't want him either.
Hold on, Maize. Let me just say.
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
Hold on, Mar. Let me get to the super chat from Devin. $2 super chat. Here we go again. Using Edwards like he's Blake. Listen, it's bad, right? We know that.
Very.
It's not fun to watch.
I'm about to turn on a different game.
It's pretty crazy. I'm about to turn on.
Mama, who's winning Penn State, Wisconsin? I said Wisconsin with the upset.
Hold on, let me get out my because I'm watching this on the Fox Sports app on my TV. Let me go back to Hulu real quick because I'll be having superstitions. Like if I go to, it's bad over here, man. Because I try not to do certain things, bro, because I feel like I be putting bad juju on the Michigan. And somebody taught me this the other day. They said you can't keep saying bad things. Just say Michigan gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Michigan gonna win. All right. But this year, man, it seems like, man, it's real tough. Like I told Maize, like I told Maize about the production. We are returning. We are second to the bottom in the Big Ten, and like 104, like 140 in return production. So I get it.
And they moving our D line, bro. That they O line is pushing us around right now. Like that's another thing that.
And then it's go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, finish your point. By the way, that being second to last in returning production this year or whatever it was, is the exact contrast of what we were the previous year. Last year we brought back something like close to 80% of the production, maybe.
Yeah, so I get the drop off. I get it. I think if we can all come together as a Michigan fan base and ask everybody to come back for one more year and see what we can do next year, I'm with it. Because that team will be. I would like to see that team. Good sack.
No doubt. Hey, hold on. I'm Mar. We gotta drop.
Okay, I'll dip out. I'm about to just step away for a minute, and I'm gonna text Manic and I'm about to watch the baseball game.
Later, Mama.
Yeah. All right, man. The link is in the chat for anybody who wants to hop up. This game is getting more and more shower ranks for Michigan.
So what interception?
It's pretty disgusting.
So yeah, I mean,
be sure to like the live if you haven't already. Share this with your friends on social media. You know the spiel.
But you know
So-
who looks like he's so far as having a good game? Jay Sean, man. Burnham.
That's what I was just saying. He's
Yeah,
making
this will be
tackles,
2
man.
games in a row. He's making.
It's
playing
finally
well.
clicking with him. It's fine. He's finally. I feel like he's finally like getting the defense.
There you go. And Barham, there you go, motherfucker.
Yep.
Stop playing with them, man. These fucking bums we play, man. Fucking
So
play, man. Play with some-
I think when I'm looking at ranking the coaches, and obviously in my opinion it's Signetti and Lanning at the top. But when I look at them and
Let's
I ask
go.
myself, which one would I rather have come to Michigan if Coach Moore didn't work out? Honestly, I'd say Signetti, man. I'd take Signetti over Dan Lanning.
Yeah, I
What?
agree. I wouldn't argue that. I wouldn't
Hold on.
be mad
I got
if,
some real
if they were
questions
both
here.
on the table, Kinetic, and Michigan decided to go with, because you remember it's always a hit and miss.
Yeah.
I got real questions here.
Fucking go.
There's no reason to take Signetti over Dan Lanning. If I'm being honest, I'm starting to believe you just don't like the best choices.
No,
Listen, no, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Dan Lanning plays an SEC style of football, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Signetti, I think his offense is closer to Big Ten Michigan football.
Yes.
I think he would fit the identity better. I think he would fit the culture better. And when you look at, he took over Indiana, which was at best a middling program, and in 1 year with the transfer portal and having NIL support is where they are right now. Dan Lanning took over one of the best jobs in the country, and how many years did it take him to get where he's at right now?
I mean, it's not like he was losing.
No,
They were so.
but
So wait.
By the way, hold on.
his
Before
first
any
year-
of us go, Dom is in the building. Let's give Dom his respect. Dom,
what's going on, Dom?
What's good?
Gentlemen, hello, and I'm just checking in for a minute here. As I said, M3, I had some internet problems, but
Yeah.
just sitting back, taking this in, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Kinetic, but Davis Warren is going to make one hell of an insurance salesman when he grows up. Okay, that's number one. And number two,
Probably true.
Yo.
how about doing something different? Why not take the ball,
Burks,
start mauling,
Thank
and
you.
run down the field and score a touchdown and play with the lead instead of the same stupid stuff that is not working. It's not working in all of this. The stubbornness to talk about who we're going to get. Are we going to keep more? This is very, very reminiscent to Rich Rodriguez, especially when he stepped into Lloyd Carr's program. It's scary, and I love Coach Moore. I don't care if the assistants are incompetent. I don't care if half the locker room doesn't want to play anymore. Do something different. The only thing that works so far that I've seen this year offensively is Mullins running the football. So
That's true.
take the ball, start of the game, put together a drive, guys, put 7 or 3 on the board, and here we are, the defense on the field the whole first half. Again, it's like you got to do something different, guys. You're not doing anything different. I could go on and on and on, but I'm really pissed right now, if you could tell.
Yeah.
Dom,
It
I think
definitely
Dom,
is coming
we
through.
were me and Dom was texting. I believe it was yesterday or early this morning. I don't recall. My mind has just been in many places lately. But yeah, I told him. I said, listen, I've been holding back as far as my emotions. I said tonight might be the night just to explode. And you know what he told me? It's not worth it. And
It's
when I
not
thought
worth it.
about it, I said, you know what? He's right. Because what I've seen, and Dom told us, I remember, I believe it was my first episode with you. He came on the live, he came in the chat. He said, you know what, guys? Prepare for a long season. And this is coming from a win against Fresno. And everything he said has been spot on. Come on, this fucking
We have 0 rushing yards.
Their defense is just flying to the ball, man.
Well,
Listen,
their
at
defense
this point,
is rested.
just
Maniac,
throw the
their
ball.
defense has been sitting around relaxing. No wonder they're like piss and vinegar right now.
It's a decent play. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kinetic, you were saying something before all of that, and I completely sidetracked that. That's my fault.
Honestly, I don't remember what I was saying, but no, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm listen, I don't want more to be fired. I've been very vocal about that and all that. I'm just bringing this stuff up as stuff to talk about to entertain the chat while we're watching the game.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't think anybody. Well, let me not say anybody. There are people that want more fire. Good run. I'm sorry. I'm probably ahead of people too. I definitely don't. There are people who want more fire. Steven has been waiting too. Let me get Steven in here. What's good, Steve?
No, I don't want to say too much more. I hear the Signetti talk. All right, I hear it, and everybody has their own, opinion.
Yeah,
I just want us to be cautious. Signetti, Indiana's schedule, excuse me, has not been a gauntlet. I'm not saying
100%.
Indiana's not good,
100%.
but they play FIU, UCLA. I mean, people that like DeBoer was a great coach last year too. Now I'm in Alabama. People are they want this man out of here if he loses another game. So let's just calm down on the Signetti thing. He's having a good season. If they had beaten Oregon and O State already, and Michigan and Penn State, maybe. But let's kind of calm down on that. Like like Matt Campbell a couple of years ago, he was a hot talk. And can't snap back to reality. So Indiana, all due respect to say he's a good coach, but he ain't all people think he. When they play O State, I want to see how even with O State being kind of limited and I mean they left tackle, there's gonna be some problems. I'm telling you now. I want to see how good he is then. So just I think Moore needs time. He at least needs a full season to get some of these guys. Gene Marie, Campbell, Grant Newsom ain't going to work because he got Babalola. But Martindale and Bellamy, let him get them guys, get them out of there and try something different. I'm sure Baltimore has an analyst somewhere that needs to be in college for a little bit. The Harbaugh's going to help him out. But all this crap about Signetti this, Signetti that, no, give him more. I mean, Rich Rod got 3 years. Just give him time. So just give him time. He'll be all right.
Bro, again, I'm just gonna say I'm not in favor of us getting rid of Coach Moore anytime in the next 2 to 3 years. I've said every time I come on this show, it was going to be a 2 to 3 year rebuild, and I do not want to get rid of Coach Moore. I'm just bringing stuff up to talk, and Signetti's doing some stuff down in Indiana. Okay.
He's doing okay. That schedule. He's doing okay with that schedule. I just rather see him. If they play tougher teams, I guarantee you it'll be like, what is this? Like, what happened to my team? I'm telling you.
Hold on.
But I mean, but let's still be fair.
Down call.
Regardless of what his schedule is, he has still way exceeded every expectation of that team.
Sure.
Can we
horrible play?
Can we like stop the speculation, please, and like the game here? What the hell was Campbell calling right there?
That was the third down call.
Campbell is on his way out the door.
Not just
Campbell is getting fired. Y'all know Campbell's getting fired, right? Y'all know Campbell's getting fired, right? I think he's checked out. He's done.
But Moore needs to take over the damn play calling, man. You can salvage some of the season at least. Listen, we had some momentum going. 3rd and 6. Let's go for a pass. Maybe Davis Warren picks up the first down with his legs. He just did a nice little run there.
Play action, anything.
And this is the people. Just run the ball. We can't even run the ball today, so you can't say that. These people that want orgy. We can't even. We got 0 yards rushing. We can't run the ball. You got to throw it. That's it.
You know what I think? You remember Brady Hart the other day came out and said, "Go blue." I think that was calculated. I think he did that for a reason. I think they've told him, "Hey, look, Campbell ain't gonna be here next year. Or you in or out." And I think he tweeted his commitment to Michigan, not to Kirk Campbell.
I like that because that was the speculation on whether if Kirk Campbell wasn't here next year, if he would be here. And I appreciate him doing that. You know that kid's only 16 years old.
It's atrocious.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's 16 years old, and there was talk of him reclassifying to the 2025
Yeah,
class.
because he's already finished with his high
Right.
school classes.
He's
did?
already taking college classes, yeah.
That's
But I don't
crazy.
think that the physical maturity is there for him to do that. I hope he doesn't do it.
I don't
Let him have
agree
another
with it.
year or two to get the to grow into his size.
All right, so look, let me let's be realistic here, right? Because we're still in the season. We're still here. Right? What reasonably, I don't think we winning tonight. I said that in the beginning. I don't see us winning, and it's looking like that.
Yeah.
We just, the only team we might beat is Northwestern, and if we do, that's gonna be like a life and death game. Oregon next week, it might be over by halftime. It might be 30-35 zip at halftime. I could see that. I could be wrong, but we just look at the guys. It's not only play calling. Look at the body language of that offense. They don't look like they want to be there. Michigan State does.
Hold on, are
like
we going
this
for
game
it?
means something.
Yeah, they're
Hey, y'all ahead of some
no,
people.
no.
they're
I'm behind.
trying to
No,
say
my
they
bad.
burned the
My
I'm
bad.
timeout.
behind.
We're not
I'm
going for it.
behind. I'm behind for sure.
Yeah, I'm behind too.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't. They were showing an old play.
Let's be real. Like, we're trying to not like spoil anything, but we can't really help if we're ahead of some people.
No,
Like,
it's fine.
everyone's in
It's
it's gonna be
fine.
different.
No, I don't care. Go ahead. Y'all can say it. I don't listen. I'm checked out for the season, man. I know what it is. I'm just a Michigan fan.
Let's
I'm a
just be respectful
Michigan fan.
to people.
I'm
in
a
the
real fan. So it don't matter if Michigan went 0-12 this year. I was gonna be here, go blue for life. It doesn't matter.
I
So
feel you.
it is what it is, man. They just gotta get it fixed, man. Because this can't be, this is gonna be a 3-year. Hell no, no 3-year. But we just came off the 3 best seasons in Michigan history. I don't want to hear that. Next year, we better win 9 to 10 games. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else. No, it can't. 9 to 10 games. That's it. We got to set the expectations high, man.
Right, but they're going to be they're going to be very young next year. I think a few freshmen will be playing. Now, some of the guys who are returning, if they're like Jair Hill, you have no excuses next year, bro. If you playing 5-6 yards off the ball, get him off the field, period. That don't make no sense. These guys can't tackle for nothing. But two, I just think that with the new coaches, you have to give them time to adjust. It's obvious Wake Martindale is past his prime. It's obvious Kirk Campbell doesn't know what he's doing. It's obvious Gene Marie doesn't know how to coach linebackers. And it's obvious Ron Bellamy is only here because of Donovan Edwards. When they go, that's it. We're good. We're good. It depends on who they bring in. But where I'm most disappointed is the offensive line. Coach Moore was an offensive lineman. You know better. They did not be bad. You know better.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is this about this third down play they talking about? I see.
It was an offensive penalty, and
before that,
look at that. Look at that piss poor. This is what I'm talking about, Kinetic. Look at those pursuit angles. Look at the lunging, head down tackling. This is fundamental stuff.
I haven't seen it.
It's fundamental stuff. I mean, grab, the quote Vince Lombardi. Grab. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Let the people in the chat who not, let them just, if you're on, just mute yourself if you first. Let us just, let everybody just kind of watch it on the even keel. That's all. It's just a respect thing, man. Just mute yourself.
Here, I have one thing for you here in the future. When we have the ball and we're going to run a pass play, watch the wings on Warren's helmet. He's watching his primary receiver run the entire route. And he's still covered. He's not getting open. He's missing wide open targets because he has to watch his wide receiver. He has to watch the primary receiver. This is really fundamental stuff where the assistant coach
on the first possession of the game, he had his primary receiver wide open. And that was Loveland, and he didn't even throw him the damn ball, man.
Yeah,
he didn't even throw him the damn ball.
Real quick, guys. Looks like Michigan State player is injured, but real quick, because we gotta get it back to the about the football. Like everybody, we understand the coaches have done not a great job. Let me just say that. We all out in front with that. Like Dom said, the hypotheticals about the next head coach are kind of crazy, being that this is Sharon Moore is 7. This is his 8th game into his first year. Like, we got to chill with that. That I understand that. I don't want to bog this chat down with the coaching talk during this live game. Obviously, we know what it's been. We're gonna have plenty of time to talk about it. In fact, after this game, we can talk about it because we're just gonna hop right into what would be the reaction. So on that front, there's that, right? However, there are some things happening in this game that are just disgusting. The fact that Davis Warren, again, the Make-A-Wish kid with turnover syndrome, has been named the starting quarterback of this game was already a gross malfeasance on the part of the coaches. I think Sharon Moore, one of the problems with Sharon Moore is he hasn't really showed me any dog. I don't see him yelling at referees. He's not in the ear of the referees. He's not yelling at his assistant coaches. Last week, I think, was the first time I saw him show some emotion to his assistant coaches. But fam, at this point, if you're not running upstairs, snatching the damn playbook from Kirk Campbell, and getting back out here and then doing it yourself, like it's gross malfeasance. I will say that. He has recruits, a lot of them, top level ones, here to watch this game. And I brought up the point that it was a smart chess move because next week it could get real Shabba and this is gross. Against poor little Bronan, we can't move the football. We haven't been in their territory, I don't believe. Maybe one time.
No. It's about to be halftime?
Yeah. It's about to be halftime. We have 0 points. I believe less than 10 yards rushing. This is a gross. 16. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty what's happening right now with Michigan football.
You know what I think?
There's a lot to be done.
I think Warren and Tuttle they were more, and I'm not saying they didn't expect to win. I'm just saying they probably depended on being like, the rah-rah, hey, let's go guys type of quarterback. Like they knew Alex was probably going to start. They were just there for not hype man purposes, but to keep the morale of the team up. When you put them in, it's like they don't expect like, oh, I'm starting, like I'm in the game. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I here? Alex is clearly the better athlete, but and we don't need the better athlete. We need the person who wants to win the most needs to be at the quarterback. What I'm seeing on the field, and practice, like you remember Brady Hope when you just knew how they were going to play because of how they practice. That's what I'm getting from this team now. Like they can't practice like this. If they do, something is wrong. Like it's wrong. It doesn't make sense to be this bad on game day. And
that's what I'm saying, Burke. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. That it's not that we losing, it's how we're looking doing it. Especially on we look very Pop Warner-ish. We look like these are first year people that never put on pads before. Yes, I'm not exaggerating. This is how bad this offense looks. Again, we scored 7 points last week to Illinois, who the week prior to that gave up 49 to Purdue, who's a bottom feeder of the Big Ten. Now we're playing Michigan State, who's not a good defensive team, and we're at home and we got Dunkin' Donut.
And you know what's hurting me? And I didn't think it would be this bad, but the strength and conditioning, like I didn't think losing him would be because the guy he taught is here.
Dom said it.
He's worse.
You know what? Maniac, you say Burger King Tech and stuff.
Yeah.
I got one for Michigan. We could start calling it Tree Hugger U because everybody's concerned with one another's feelings and their emotions. They're soft. It's just you know what? It's like I said, Maniac, I got to follow my own advice. It's just like, maybe I'm just going to turn this game off at halftime, because what's really disappointing, okay, Moore hasn't taken control of the play calls.
Correct.
And they refuse to do anything different. That's a problem. This is what, 9th week of the season now? It's like I said earlier, take the ball at the start of the game, put Mullings in the backfield, put 8 linemen in, and run the ball. And
I like 8 linemen. That's what Jim would do.
I don't know
That's
if
what
we have
works.
8 linemen now. Will Gentry is, I mean, not Will Gentry, but Gentry is out of here.
Yeah,
And if y'all thought it was bad before,
the
it's
link
about
is
to get
coming
even
in.
more shady.
No,
right?
don't, man. If ever Link comes in, dog, Lord, bro, listen, Maize, you might have to delete this video. They put Evan Link. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go ham, dog. I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
I'm dead
Evan Link
serious.
is definitely getting in this game now. I promise you that. Cameron, what's good?
Hey y'all, man, I'm like what Dom said. It's the strength and conditioning coach is horrible, man. It's horrible, and you see it on the field. You see it on the field. You see it on the
Yeah.
field.
Well, let me ask you.
We can say play calling. We can say all that. These cats is getting pushed around, offense and defense.
Yeah,
That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's been all year.
If I'm a recruit, I'm thinking I'm gonna play early next year. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I
No,
brought
That's the
up
only thing they
the
can sell at this point.
Yeah.
I brought up the strength and conditioning to someone, and they hit me back with how much of it is strength and conditioning versus how much of it is us not having the depth for them to be
Oh,
rotating like they did last year.
Kinetic.
There was a thing. There was a thing where it was like the even like our top players like Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, those guys last year, Chris Jenkins, they weren't playing usually more than 30 snaps a game because of the depth in the rotation. On top of that, how much specifically for our defense, how much longer are they out there? How with the offense not being able to stay on the field. So
Right.
where's the balance between this is from strength and conditioning versus
they go
poor
Evan Link.
rotation and lack of
Kinetic.
depth?
Oh Lord.
It's certainly
But that
strength and conditioning.
ain't strength and condition. That's playing because you on the field too much. Like if you got quarterbacks that's turning the ball over or three. Oh Lord, if you got quarterbacks on the field just giving the ball 3 and out, of course you're gonna play. They need to balance it out. Like Kirk, man, I hate Kirk Campbell, dog.
That was a good catch right there, but fuck, he got hit.
Yeah,
know,
no doubt, man. I feel you, Steve.
Kinetic, my high school coach, he went to Michigan State. He was there 25 years under Saban and then D'Antonio. If players don't respect their strength and conditioning coach, and if their strength and conditioning coach isn't a badass and pushes people till they're like puking,
Yeah.
then you're going to get the product you have on the field today, because Tress doesn't know what he's doing. These guys are unfit mentally and physically. And if they had just a little bit of the moxie they had last year, they wouldn't be getting pushed around by schools that have no business pushing them around. That's what's really a disappointment for me.
Your strength and conditioning coach should be a bald-headed white dude. Period. A bald-headed white dude with tight polos on. That's what. Give me Scott Cochran from there. Yeah, baby. Give me Scott Cochran. Oh man, I know he drinks too much. That's why Georgia fired him. Tell him don't drink. Get him up here, whatever it takes.
Definitely
don't.
Okay, good move.
Alabama. They used to smash college football playoff runner-up trophies. That's how Alabama was. It was serious when they didn't want to play for no runners-up. They played for championships. Give me a bald-headed white dude with a medium polo shirt, and that's who I want.
Facts.
Polo shirt got to be medium. Medium. Here's the thing. They did complete a pass while we were talking to a wide receiver. I believe that deserves some goal.
Samaj Morgan.
But
he got
81.
laid out as soon as
it was 81.
That's something we don't do. Look at the Don trying to get something going.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, Davis Warren is 8 for 9. Just saying. But
hey, yo, don't no. No, we're not doing that. No.
Hey, Maniac, we could bundle your car and home insurance and get you a really great deal.
Yo, Tom is the worst.
Yeah,
If Davis Warren come back and win this game, Madman got to come on here next time with a Mr. Make-A-Wish t-shirt on.
Absolutely. He gonna be like, I'm upset. I lost. I'm upset.
Absolutely, man.
M3, if Warren somehow pulls a rabbit out of the hat and beats Ohio State, man, that's going to be one hell of a Hallmark movie just in time.
Listen, if we beat Ohio State, you're gonna say, "Yo, Maniac, I seen like 100 Ohio State fans. They want to kill you, bro. They want to know your address. It's gonna be bad for them. It's gonna be, and it is fine.
We are talking Mandarin right now. We are
I don't care. And that was yesterday, bro. Ohio State, that old line ain't looking that good.
And they just got another injury today.
Yep, they on their third string. The third, dog, they were getting bullied by Josiah Stewart. He probably like, yo, let me at this dude.
All right, Donovan doing something now. Donovan doing something. What's up?
I want to ask everybody in here on a question.
What's good?
Okay, if we get these guys allegedly,
right?
Do we are our coaches smart enough to develop these guys?
Thank you. Thank you.
One person on each side definitely has to be fired.
Yep, absolutely. No way around it.
Yeah.
All right, so who you keeping, Campbell or Bellamy?
Name somebody else.
Okay. hey, maybe two people on offense.
yeah. We keeping Sharon and Moore. Hey, that's two. Sharon and Moore. Everybody, man. And now,
no. We got to keep Espo and Lamar Morgan, man. They killing it.
I think Tony Alford, although has done a decent job. Tony Alford's done decent. I expected more.
Hey, but if he gets Hyder, that'll be a win.
Hey,
yeah, that's a huge win. Yo,
if we win, if we win today, you know why we won?
Because they outscored them.
No. Sharon Moore went back to his. He went back to the getup he was wearing last year. He got rid of the black jacket.
Davis Warren, baby.
So they got a touchdown. Good job. And they get the ball.
That blind squirrel found a nut. How about that?
Davis Warren be going 13.
So what I'm hearing is if Davis Warren leads us to a win, Dom needs a Mr. Make-A-Wish t-shirt as well, right?
Hey, yeah.
I'm not upset. There you go. That's the best part of the country. Use them.
Listen,
what?
We have to go into halftime 7-7.
Oh,
hey, I'm flipping the desk.
What the? What?
This is bad, man.
Don't breath too much. Oh Lord. Oh no. They must have not done. They must be down 7-6. Dominic Zavada should win the Heisman, and he just been kicking it. This dude, he like the Iowa punter, man. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all think Zavada coming back next year?
I hope so. Because
he's our best player on offense.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Adam Samad, what's his name? He ain't ready. I don't know what's taking him so long. He ain't ready.
The best thing Sharon did was get
Sharon more space right here.
That was the best thing. And luckily he was available because
he's just accepting of this. I got a
problem that spring game, they said, "Oh snap, we need a kicker."
I don't know why Sharon, and this is maybe it's maybe it's not his personality, but you at some point you got to be like, hey, the intensity you show in pregame, show that in the Coach Harbaugh, the first 2 years he was rubbing people the wrong way, but they were winning. Dude he folded his hands like he's taking a LinkedIn portfolio picture. They're like, dude.
Here's the thing, bro. He hasn't broken a headset. He hasn't slammed a hat. He hasn't folded up that damn play sheet and run onto the field. None of that is happening.
Only bald-headed white coaches do that.
Yeah,
You right.
James Franklin will do it. I don't know why he does it, but James Franklin will run. Remember, Joe Paterno ran that rep down. He was 88 years old, but still ran that rep down that time. Like Sharon ain't giving me nothing. Like Joe Paterno ran a 4.140. Boy, I said, man, what's wrong with Joe Paterno? I was moving,
He
boy.
was okay with missing that
the extra point. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I would have been like,
hey,
you
who
remember
is this dude that we got looking like Kenneth Walker out here?
Y'all remember? I'm like I said, I'm from Alabama, y'all. I remember Nick Saban and Kirby Smart. Them guys would be like, if somebody messed up, they'd be like, get off the field in practice. Like, get off the field. Like, they serious, bro. Up at Michigan, it's like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay.
Hey, we got things to celebrate. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna let y'all see.
What we get?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. I don't even know.
No, I thought he meant something outside the game.
No, man. Hey, just chill out. Just chill.
Nothing.
Don't say it. Just they run the tempo. So let us catch up.
I thought he was talking about something else, not in the game. Like I was about to go hit Twitter real quick and check.
There you go, get him. That's what I'm talking about. Get him. There you go. Get on the ground, big boy, because you can't keep the ball.
You know what I want to see, M3? You know what I want to see?
Is that Josiah Stewart again? That's Josiah Stewart.
Josiah making some money this year. He making some money for his family, but they getting out the hood.
He is flying up the draft board the way we thought Jay Sean Barham was going to.
Boy, they Josiah and his whole family.
Stewart said, "I ain't going back to."
Yeah, oh my goodness! Look at Kenneth Grant. Look at Kenneth.
Josiah Stewart ain't going back to Highbridge, Maniac.
Oh
no, he's gonna buy big things.
I wish Rod Moore. Y'all think? Off topic. Y'all think Rod Moore is coming back next year?
No.
I think he said he was coming back.
I think it all comes down to what his draft projection is.
You know what, M3? We can't really utilize it this year because we don't have a consistent run game. But
Donovan Edwards is our best running back in this game so far. I gotta be honest. Go ahead.
Clock management. I mean, if they would have burned the play clock, Michigan State wouldn't even have had the ball there. But get a field goal.
There you go, Donovan.
But
Darts Vada.
Donovan Warren Davis Warren is the most accurate quarterback I've ever seen to not be able to throw past 150 yards. He'll literally be like 20 for 22 for 98 yards, bro. I don't understand it, dog. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, bro.
The most accurate 70-yard per game quarterback.
I'm telling you, he'll be 38 for 39.
Go.
For 98 yards. I'll be like, what? Bro, what? 3 yards of completion? Ain't no way,
man,
bro.
Come on, man.
What happened?
Hey, y'all! Do y'all notice with the Michigan team this year when they get a little frustrated or they get hit too hard, they be looking at the referees for a flag?
I think that's just football nowadays, man. That's what they do in the NFL and all around college now.
It got blocked.
Maniac, let's get the printing press ready for the holidays. Burger King Tech Tree Hugger U.
Yeah.
Make a wish teacher.
Eastern Taco Bell.
I gotta get a hey, Darts Vada is the MVP.
Oh my god.
Yes.
My bad, Steve.
I knew Ripstar, you a clown, man. You lame, bro. Whoever you a lame, bro. You lame, bro. You lame.
Why Ripstar?
Somebody got blocked and all that. Man, get out of here, man. That's weird stuff, man. You a weirdo for real.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm about to go look at chat.
He got blocked. No good. Like, why you doing that, man? That's like do that to your mom and your brother or your sister. Don't do that in here, man. That's weird, bro.
Yeah, it's
Rip. Ripstar, you're the greatest, but this ain't the time, all right? Everybody's on pins and needles right now. All right. We are fighting for our life against poor little bro Nim.
R. Kelly. Right? I'm fighting for my fucking life, man. Right. I'm fighting for my life.
Only if Kenneth Grant would have picked that up and ran with it, man.
Man, no,
I just want to know,
No.
Madman, have you
no.
checked Twitter
Hey.
once since the game started?
You said what?
I just want to know, have you checked Twitter once since the game started?
No,
They
absolutely
going
not.
off over there, bro.
But right now, with a lead, I can go ahead and get on here.
I'm not getting it because I know Ant, wasn't the Ant right over the head? I don't want to hear nothing. Nobody got to say, man, look, bump this, bro. Bump the 2
M3,
seconds.
I got to check out. I'll come back later if you'll have me. What I
Yeah,
want
no
to
doubt,
is
man.
let's
So
get
we're gonna
Bredson.
listen, Dom. Right after the game, we're gonna do a post game. So we're gonna be here for like
we gonna be here a minute, man.
You know what I want to see, guys? Let's get Bredston in at fullback, and let's get Grant in at tailback, and hand the ball off to Grant. Grant at the goal line, like refrigerator Perry.
Heck no,
Let him
man.
have at it.
Grant need to fall. Grant need to get the ball
Grant
and
will
just
fumble.
fall down every time.
Can we put Kenneth Grant in at fullback?
Why
Man,
not?
Hey,
man.
no doubt, Dom.
Zay just sent me a link. Heck no, I ain't going that space, man.
So Texas only beat Vanderbilt by 3 points. 27-24 Texas.
But it was early, like Vanderbilt probably scored with like 30 seconds left or something like that. And
But it was a close game, Steve.
But Texas, honestly, Texas ain't ready for the SEC. Georgia showed that, man. Georgia just showed it. Georgia's too fast for them boys. Way too fast.
Oklahoma. Now, if that's the Georgia defense we're gonna see moving forward, just give Kirby his third natty. Because they physical, they fast. I don't see no team that can match up with them if that defense could play like that moving forward. It's just crazy.
They still can't beat Bama. They don't match up well with Bama.
Yeah,
they don't match up well with Bama. Now Kirby don't match up well with Bama. It's more of a mental thing. It ain't talent. He don't match up well with Bama because he tries to do too much. He don't match. And plus Saban, what people don't know is Saban talked to DeBoer a lot. He told a lot of Kirby's tendencies. That's why it looked so out of sorts early, like 28-0. He knew what was coming.
Hey, so we winning at halftime. That's how many
big.
people had that?
That's big. We might have salvaged our recruiting trip this week. Ripstar said halftime brought to you by Galaxy Gas. Shout out to Ripstar. Mar is back. What's good, sir?
Okay. That's all I got to say.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Bro,
I mean, Davis Warren look better.
Hey, my man, Nevada Buck said he can go 38 for 40 for 42 yards.
I'm telling you, man, dog. And they be like, hold up. You look on Sports Center, you're like, oh, man, they're like 42. What in the world who was he throwing to himself?
He throwing backwards.
He just throwing the ball.
You know the worst part about this game? Listen, I've said before, I like Alex Orji. Davis Warren had a QB scramble earlier that was almost better than any run Alex Orji had.
And he talks about saying, "Oh, dog, this is the thing. Orji is an athlete." I watched his high school film. I'm like, from high school to now, when did you forget that you were? Well, let me. Can I, man? You know what? When did you forget you were? Never mind. You know what I want to say though. When did you forget though? When you look in the mirror, who do you see? Who do you see in the mirror, bro? Like, when did you forget that?
Hey,
like, no.
He was looking up to JJ too long.
He's saying he out here running like Tom Brady.
Yeah, man. He running like Daniel Jones, just the grass tackle.
Bro, I know Madman thinks I have something against Orji. I don't. When I went down to that spring game, I actually got to chop it up with him a little bit after the game. He's a really cool dude. I was hoping for him to be everything we wanted him to be.
Yeah,
he's just not.
Kinetic, aren't you the one who was talking about the spring game performance of Warren? He was the better looking quarterback. I think you said that a couple of days ago.
No.
I was saying that. Kinetic was saying that he wasn't making no good passes.
Touchdown, Wisconsin, 10-7.
Man, don't nobody care about no Wisconsin, man.
No,
they winning that game?
They Wisconsin is winning. What I said in the chat earlier.
You did, because I thought this was a blowout. I thought
you called it.
I mean, it's still early.
Yeah, Penn State looking forward to that. I hope Ohio State lose next week.
It's a big noon game.
What would be perfect is if Penn State does lose this week and then beats the other state next week.
Oh man,
that's always good.
Then
that's always good.
That'll be crazy. Michigan has one. Now they have 2 conference losses.
Yeah, we got 2 conference losses. It'll
Yeah.
take a
So-
lot for Michigan to get in there, but
But hey,
I
it
still
could
would like
happen
to see
still.
both.
It
If
te-
we could
Hey,
get both
things
technically-
happen. We have seen the wildest things in
technically-
sports.
Yep.
Technically, it is mathematically still on the table.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
Because all you got to do is lose 3 games this year and still make the playoff. Because all you got to do is make the top 12. That's all you got to do.
But Mom, let's
Hey.
keep it real. Michigan.
I am keeping it real.
We
Because I'm
had
a real Michigan fan.
We had it. Listen, man. We had it to the SpongeBob and Friends Krabby Patty.
Facts. With the mayo and the Pop Tart on the sideline with it.
We gonna play the Chick-fil-A nights. You know,
Facts.
But to be honest though,
With that sauce.
it's
Don't
not
forget the sauce, Manic.
It's not out of the realm. It's not out of the realm of possibility that Michigan can, like, because other teams are gonna start gobbling each other. Oh, well, pause. Other teams got to, like, higher ranked teams are gonna be playing each other. So somebody got to lose. Like, who was behind? Like Army and Navy. Like Navy got spanked today. Illinois probably won't drop out. They'll drop, but it's like these teams gonna lose. They're gonna start losing. If Michigan can just get the momentum and win some games, because look at Clemson. People thought Clemson was out after Georgia. Look where they at.
Clemson looking strong.
Strong,
Megan brought
bro.
that up a couple weeks ago. He's been saying that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Under the radar.
The ACC.
Speaking, Steve.
Because you got Miami that's undefeated. You have
Facts.
Pittsburgh that's undefeated,
Yep.
and you have Clemson who's undefeated in conference.
But out of Pittsburgh and Miami, Pittsburgh looks the best.
Yeah.
Because Miami gives up a lot of points,
You're right.
and somehow if the ball is in Cam Ward's hand at the end of the game, they winning it. But if they run into a team in the playoff in the first round, yeah. But I'm saying, I know what you mean, Maize. But if they run into a team in that playoff, and look, man, like I said, it's anything before the playoff, anything. It's about to get wild here in the next 4 weeks. I mean, next 4 weeks. Yeah, it's about to get wild.
Hey, I said a couple weeks ago when I forget what team they were playing, but Pitt had that game where that their quarterback Holstein, he led that fourth quarter like 21 point comeback. They're a team to be messed with, man.
Man, Drew Allen still sucks. God,
them all red Wisconsin's is nice.
Drew Allen sucks, dog. That they ain't play. Drew Allen, he's one of the worst 5-stars ever. He and Graham Mertz. And Lord have mercy.
I was with you until this season, but he's been pretty good this season.
He's been playing pretty good this season.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, did y'all?
Also true.
Hey, did y'all? Oh, my bad, Maize. Go ahead.
No. I was saying that's also true. But
Did you see both of the Ohio State running backs only had 29 yards each?
But they're supposed to be better than Khalil Mullins and Donovan Edwards. Okay.
Let me say this. The other state has the worst $20 million roster I've ever seen.
Their roster is higher paid than the Detroit Tigers.
Hey, Steve, you gotta leave because it's only 20 million. So we all the other 5 get $5 playing, Steve. You can have my 5.
He said 5 for me, 5 for you.
And you give us over because you ain't really. Hey, I'll tell you what.
Hey, we can use that 20 mil right now.
Hey, Tui Malloy gonna play the game of his life next week. Every time they play Kansas State, this dude get 8 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, a 4th fumble. Watch, he got to play the game of his life. I'm like, hold up, man.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying about Donovan Edwards.
He made a play. JT made a play today, and he was talking like he's the best defensive player in the country. I said, my man, you're gonna be working in Chipotle in 2 years, man. Shit your ass.
Hey, how many scoops? Hey, Manic, how many scoops of meat you want?
I'm gonna be JT. More chicken on my burritos, man.
And they're gonna be calling him by his name too. But not only was he celebrating like he just won the CFP, but he was the only player that wasn't blocked at all. They tried to do like some motion to the left, and he just came completely free, and he act like he sacked Joe Montana to win the Super Bowl or something. It was crazy.
Hey, y'all, I want to ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
okay, if we'd have got Brian Kelly, how you think this Michigan team would look this year?
So back to what we were talking about. But now,
Yeah.
JT Stewart Maloa, man, like he and Jack Sawyer are some of the worst, like 5-star ends up. Like them cats are number 3 in the country
Brian
and
Kelly.
number 6. Like I'm
I
not
don't
even answering.
understand.
Hey, we
I don't
boycott
understand this
that question.
obsession with Brian Kelly.
We
Why
not
do
answering
people
that
keep
question.
saying Brian Kelly?
Moving
Hey,
on.
did he drop
Moving
down?
on.
Oh, I thought you said shit. My bad.
I'm here.
Cam, you dropped down?
No,
Cam
something
at?
must have happened. But hey, LSU is 7-1, y'all.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I will say this:
but I
LSU
feel
has
like they
bounced
did
back
that
from that
in
early
spite
season
of Brian
loss.
Kelly.
LSU got to
But
play Alabama. That's a
no
loss.
disrespect to Brian Kelly and his family,
LSU winning that game.
but we don't want him.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't get me wrong. Brian Kelly, he wins. He's a winner, but he's not an elite coach. He's a good coach, not an elite. So
He's the James Franklin of the SEC, bro.
well, he's
my
just
family.
He'll win games. He'll win games he should lose and lose games he should win. That's Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's been the same coach since he was at Notre Dame. He wins, but he don't win the big ones.
Look at all the time Dylan Gabriel had to throw this ball. He cooked breakfast.
Oh my good.
Had a serving of.
Hey, that boy
bacon
Johnson
and
is an
eggs
animal. We
and
better
Denzel
contain him
Burke.
next week.
It's
Bro,
scary.
don't say things like that we can't.
Bro, and Oregon got a little guy like they Michigan matches up well
You
with
know
them.
what?
They not gonna knock
Maybe
them
that's
over
why.
like they
Maybe that's why Will Johnson's being kept out to heal him up for next week.
For next week.
Hey,
Will
my
Johnson,
God.
listen, I got the I spoke to Will. He told me, yo, Maniac, I'm a first round pick. Enjoy the rest of the season.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been hearing the opposite of that. What I've been hearing is that
he wants to play.
he wants to play. He's got he's got multiple minor injuries, so it was more that they were keeping him out because of it.
He good.
So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because think about it.
You guys.
Just think about it. There's not that much he could do to improve his draft stock.
We're not doing that. It's been reported. EJ Holloway. So ain't no thinking about nothing. Let's move on. He's coming back. Your opinion don't even matter right here, bro.
No, what I'm saying is that one of the few things he could do is have a marquee game against Tez Johnson next week.
Yeah.
That could improve his draft stock.
The Dodgers are killing the Yankees. Yeah.
Hey, what if
score?
Diabolically
4-1?
What if diabolically
hey, third, fourth
inning. All right.
Fourth inning?
Third and fourth.
It's plenty,
the last time I checked.
There's plenty of time.
No,
they got time.
third inning with 2 outs.
Bats. The Yankees got bats.
Freeman got another home. Stop pitching to Freeman. Don't pitch.
But here's the thing: what if diabolically Will Johnson is just trying to get healthy so he can go out here shut down Tez Johnson?
That's what I'm saying.
As a thumb in the nose to Denzel Burke, otherwise known as Toast.
I mean, Trayshawn Holden would be a better. Tez Johnson is good, but I want him to shut down Trayshawn Holden. I want him to shut down Trayshawn Holden.
Hey, hold on, y'all want to see what burnt toast look like? Look at this camera right now. Look, that's what burnt.
What I'm saying, Tez Johnson. if Will can go out there and be matched up with Tez the entire game, that because of the name recognition, that's going to be his like the game of the year for him, like it was when he was matched up against Marvin Harrison.
He did good against Marvin. That's just my opinion.
Minnesota looked good today too.
At one point in the game, in the Iowa Northwestern game,
who was that Iowa running back?
Caleb Johnson. He was second in college football and rushing before the Old State game. That dude can play. He came from Old State though.
Dude looks head and shoulders taller than everyone else on the field and is running like he's Adrian Peterson or something.
At one point in that game, they had 5 points, bro. That's the most Iowa score to have in a game. How the hell you got
40?
5 points. Now they did end up with 40 points.
It really was Kirk Ferentz's son that was holding them back all these years on offense.
Yeah.
They, like I said, Kinetic, they eclipsed 40 points for the third time this season.
Right.
The last time that happened, bro.
I miss K.
Brad Banks.
Shit. Ken Griffey was still playing baseball.
Bruh, they scored more points in 4 games this than they did all last year.
Combined.
Michigan hasn't eclipsed 30 points yet this season. While they had a
No, that's
score
they
record for
beat
consecutive.
Fresno. Didn't they beat Fresno State like 40 or 30 to 10? Oh,
Yeah,
eclipsed.
30
No,
to 10.
you're right.
I was at that game.
No, they didn't eclipse it. You're right. They haven't eclipsed it. So yeah.
So we listen, man. Look,
That's Kirk.
We on the verge.
Kurt Ferris Campbell.
What's your first half analysis? What's your thought of that first half?
Good Loveland and Donovan. Get them the ball and Khalil. And this is the game where Khalil need to take a back seat because Donovan, they finally using Donovan like he should be used as a weapon, not a running back, as a weapon.
No, they're motioning him out to slot, bringing him across for sweeps, and like that's what they should have been doing the whole time.
The first quarter was, we thought it was over with. And then that second quarter, I'm just
want to know why did they try to stay for two instead of kicking it? Why?
I don't know. But I'll say this. I was wrong. Evan Link,
the
Link
ball
has
was
been playing really good. I don't know what had gotten to Evan Link, but he's been blocking really well. And I watched
that.
It ain't run block the pass, but they get the ball out quick.
Was it Link that came in and not Percy?
Link came in.
Link came in.
And he did good. I was watching that.
Struggle. Hey, pop up if you can at some point during the joint. But he said people hate on Orgy. Both games though, the offense scored 27 points. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong, but was it because of Orgy or was it because their run defense was horrible and Mullins was on that day?
But again, and this is what I was trying to explain to you, Kinetic.
That's broccoli.
Orgy being on the field helps the numbers in the run game, right? It's a numbers game, and him being on the field, they have to account for him, which allows for people like Mullins to have big games.
Theoretically,
you also have to account for Alex Orgy.
Yeah, but so theoretically, yes. But the problem with that is that, first of all, when they know he can't throw more than 10, 15 yards, they're going to stack the box. And to this point in the season, even when Orgy's in, what runs has he done that to make them have to account for him? Like he hasn't had any this year.
He hasn't had any breakout runs himself. However, if you don't account for him, he can and will. That's the point.
But with Davis Warren and Jack Tuttle in, they're not able to stack the box. So is that any less of an advantage to the run game?
I think they've been able to stack the box against all of those guys. What Davis Warren is doing tonight, at least in the second half of the second quarter, may change that a little bit, but they've been able to stack the box against everybody Michigan has put in at quarterback, because why not?
Right, but we're talking theoretically. Which one opens up the run game more?
What I think is happening
the
tonight
threat of a deep pass opens up the run game for sure. Yeah.
If Warren can keep passing with this consistency, that's going to open up the pass game. But this first possession is important.
Yeah,
I would like points. I don't care if it's a field goal. If not, if no points, at least a couple of first downs. Can't go 3 and out.
And you know what they do? You know what they're doing? They putting instead of just one or the other, they putting both running backs on the field. So now Michigan State doesn't know what's coming.
That's good.
That's what I've been saying the whole time that they need to be doing.
We've been asking for that for a long time, because why not put all your playmakers on the field at the same time? Now you make the defense stink. Like, wait a minute.
This is a good point
they can run it, they can throw it.
Because I do think that either Alex Orgy struggles with that read, or they're predetermining if he'll hand it off or run. And that's been a point, because if he keeps that one, that is a bigger run than him when he handed it off tonight. But I thought, like, even times when he was starting, I feel like they were predetermining, either you keep it this time or hand it off, because on some of those reads, it just was not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They were like, okay, you couldn't get the ball. Here we go. Like, and Orgy, he only got one cut. He'll just stand there and be like, okay, do I have an opening?
Right.
Let me go left. They're like, nope. Here we go. I'm a guy. The A gap, C gap. It's all. We right here waiting for you, big boy. So
Listen, Both teams stink. Yeah, this game. When I said this game should be on Nickelodeon right after the Smurfs. This game.
Well, there's a reason it was moved to the Big Ten Network.
Muppet Babies, man.
What's up, guys? Y'all all right?
That was my cartoon, Muppet Babies.
Man, I used to say, I knew the thing, Muppet Babies are really can't come true. I used to catch up with it.
Hey,
man, listen, Muppet Babies. I used to go off.
What's up, little man?
Who that?
What
That's
up,
your
though?
son, Mama?
Nah, that's my little nephew.
Well, tell him what up, man. Where he going?
Hey, they said what up, man.
Tell him
what's good. Go Blue, baby. That's what's up.
Go Blue.
As long as it's a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up,
Go Blue. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yo, what? He running around in his Superman underwears.
Up there sounding like little.
Nah, he had on his little jogging pants, little red jogging pants. You feel me? He came down here. He came downstairs to get him some water.
Hey, what up, blood? Nah, just mess with you.
Yeah, we bloods over here. No, I was like,
what up, blood?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Hey,
go get a
Michigan
bit bookie.
Yeah, dropping a bookie and some potato chips. I love some potato chips.
Hey, Mama said you was talking to cookie. Say it again. The bucket built bookie.
Yeah.
Hey, Maize, man, let me ask you a question. So, say, do you think that Campbell's trying to keep his job with the way he's calling plays?
Oh, he's doing a beautiful job.
He's desperate at this point. Look, I think Campbell is trying to recruit he who shall not be named, who is on campus.
What up, Jake?
Hold up. He's on campus?
Yeah.
He's on campus.
No, hold up. Are we talking about the same dude?
Yeah. Andrew Marsh went to his game last night, and now they all there at the game tonight.
Hold up, Maize man. So I don't get this confused. Are we talking about the Undertaker?
Yes.
The Undertaker, right?
I didn't know he was.
He at the game. Yeah, he at the game, big dog.
Oh, I didn't. Whoa, yo.
TJ told me on Twitter.
And Andrew Marsh, Amari Earls, a whole bunch of them. Like I said, Marsh was
at
Belleville.
They said my man came with a entourage too.
Yep.
By the way, his teammate, who I interviewed on the channel before, Elijah Dotson, is also there.
Yeah, he's
got
at the
a crystal
game.
ball to Michigan. So keep all of this in mind. By the way.
What?
There's a whole bunch there tonight.
This is it, man.
30 Steve about to
30 minutes.
Hey, Steve about to run through a wall with that news.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about is Andrew up there?
Yep.
Somebody said stop. Somebody said lies. Stop lying.
Nah, real talk. Hey, Bryce is there.
What part isn't true, T?
Underwood is not there. That's not true.
No, he is.
He there. He didn't want nobody to know. He didn't want nobody to know.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the word? He getting 3 M's or 4 M's?
I mean,
we gotta ask David on bars too. What's going on?
Somebody said Carrie Underwood is on the Michigan camp.
Carrie Underwood. Hey, man, is Andrew there? Do you know if he's there?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Also, that's a full court press then.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Morris. You got
Come on, man.
Oh,
Hey,
the game is back. The game is back on.
Second half back in effect.
I liked it. I liked what you did there, but you got to catch it.
Michigan can't have nice things.
I did not know he was
That was a good play call.
I like
Gotta
the play
execute.
call.
I like this offensive line they got in right now. I really like that.
Somebody said gray hands.
Yeah, that was a bad throw.
Hey, Andrew over there on the sideline be like, I would have caught that.
That's what any player gonna say.
Bro, they got some big boys coming in next year, wide receivers, man. They got some big bodies.
Sorry, Mullins. Next week a big game, man. If you upset the number one team.
Next week is a big game.
I'm punching everybody at work.
Yo,
man, what the hell?
Easy. Mama, take it easy.
With the Oregon, I'm punching everybody at work. I'm just playing though. Because y'all know I'm in here. You know I'm from Detroit, but I'm in Ohio. And I work for Keurig, Dr. Pepper, and a lot of them guys are Buckeye fans, so
Of course
they
they
be
are.
trying to give me a hard time right now. But I kill them
Oh,
with what's y'all record against the top five Ohio State fans?
Huh?
hey,
Bro,
Madman,
imagine
you see that
Michigan beat
pass?
every team. Imagine Indiana beats O
Did you
State
see
and
that
Michigan
pass? I
beats them
saw the
both.
Good
pass.
pass, Kinetic. That was a
That'll be
good
Another
crazy.
pass
pass.
to a wide
Facts.
receiver.
See, man, you gonna make me run through a wall talking like that.
Bro, I'm saying if Indiana beats O State and Michigan beat Oregon and O State, that'll be crazy, bro.
That'll be
He loose.
Oh,
He loose. Go ahead, Orgy. Let's go.
Hold up,
hey.
what was that? You are Mama muted.
He must have heard me ask him where's his big runs this season.
Oh
Right.
yeah, he heard you. He heard you, Connect.
Hey,
Oh, that was beautiful.
I'm happy for him. Like I said, I love that dude.
And he
He
made
got
you
put that.
block.
He got put that ball in the left hand though.
That was
Hey,
beautiful.
Mama, you
I
gotta calm
want
down, dog.
Orgy to
You started
succeed,
taking
man.
out
Like
everybody, man.
People were saying
Mama,
he wasn't
what's
fast.
the winning lottery numbers, Mama? You too far ahead, bro.
I used to do that for my barber shop when I was growing up. That's how I used to
hey,
hustle and make
what
a
are we doing?
dollar.
What are we doing?
Let's
We're
go.
doing things.
Mama, hey,
I
hey,
muted
hey,
Marmar. I muted Marmar
turn
for
off your
you.
camera, Marmar. God,
what
turn off
the?
your camera, bro.
I
What is
muted
that?
Marmar for you.
Thank you, Maize.
Hey,
Thank you. Uh-oh.
okay.
You saw it?
Listen,
All right,
if they
you got it. Y'all
sustain what
got it.
they're
All
doing
right,
right now,
Marmar,
you
you're
still
back.
want to get rid of Campbell?
What a ball.
Marmar, you're back.
Bryce Underwood,
Hey,
no, Coach Moore calling plays, bro. Ain't no way Campbell calling
Hey,
plays. Coach
I was
Moore
about to
calling
say,
plays.
can we get confirmation on who's holding the play call sheet?
right. We do need a camera shot of the sideline right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
What is
Coach
this?
Moore
What is
covering his
this?
mouth like, oh, okay, the red 34, red 34, red 34.
Ugh.
Hey,
Whoever
things are happening.
whoever
All
is
right,
holding the play call sheet, they need to keep that.
Bro, listen. Okay.
What
Dog,
the?
Hey, you know,
What am I
Samaj
watching
gonna talk
here?
his shit.
yeah, Tomas
Big
gonna
facts.
come. Tomas can get one catch for 0 yards. And he man,
He
look
gonna,
at
Hey,
Tomas.
listen, creativity. Creativity.
hey, they
Finally.
going to the bottom of the
Creativity.
playbook in this.
Boy, listen, they
I'm gonna
man, they
talk.
Did they
open up.
just run?
I'm gonna
They
talk
Man,
to
went to the
Shamar
last
more.
Wildcat with
page of
Samaj
the
Morgan?
playbook for this drive, bro.
look at
Did they
him.
just run Wildcat with Samaj Morgan?
They
They
don't care.
did.
Tomas got some heart. He talk too much, but he got some heart, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, and
Yeah, he a
he's
fighter.
fast.
Yeah, he a fighter.
Yeah, man. He from
Detroit, bro.
Hey, mute Marmar, because I don't know what happened. Mute him.
Jesus got the sheets.
I got muted, man. My
Yeah,
bad,
and
bro.
now mute yourself,
Y'all,
Marmar, because you
my
way
bad.
away.
Yeah, I get hyped, man. I get excited about this Michigan football. Ain't
I
nothing like it.
How I know they was gonna do
understand.
that again.
Oh,
Good,
they
good
go
first
Kirk
half.
Campbell again. They
Hey,
go
no.
Kirk Campbell.
It's all good. It's all good. You good.
My bad, dogs. My bad, big dogs.
Yeah,
I'm
Hey,
just,
I'm gonna tell you right now, they scored
yeah,
his touchdown. We're gonna have to mute mics because
yeah.
yeah.
Go
Hey, no,
ahead
I'm gonna run. Hey, I'm gonna run out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I did when we,
Listen,
when
you guys, it's fine. You guys are ahead of me. I don't care, bro. I really
Steve,
Marmar,
Steve
you
trying
live
to
in
enjoy
Ohio,
this.
bro. What
Steve
happened,
trying
huh?
to sit at his house, enjoy Michigan, pounding on little bro them paws.
Hey,
Steve
hey,
trying to
Ron. No,
enjoy
Al
his
Borges ain't calling
experience.
play. Yeah. Well, yeah. Pause on that. He
Super
said,
pause. No, that was crazy. I admit that. That was crazy.
so when we won that when they stopped Alabama, I ran out the house because that was like what the last time we did something like that was in '97.
yeah.
I was 11 or 12, and I ran out my house and yelled in the street for like 15 minutes, bro. Cause that was a lot of pressure relief, a lot of years of relief right there. Cause we ain't running the Rose Bowl in a long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that was
90 when we won the
97.
Natty. That was
he
the
97.
holding him.
Holding?
He
Bro,
holding him.
I
Go
live in
to
Alabama. I fell to my knees, dog, like little Dirk. I fell to my knees. I ain't know what
Hey,
to do. I
who
was
is number
Hey,
78
he
on
said
offense?
speaking
Lil
of
Durk.
Lil Durk, he is
I'm
done.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
he's a
not
goofy
in prison. I'm
guy.
a free man. I
that's his
couldn't
ride.
believe it. When they
Yeah,
That
beat
He's
should have
a
been
good
pass
guy.
interference. I don't
shout
think
out
the
to
DB
Dirk,
looked
man.
back at the ball.
That's
no,
bad.
Dirk
Yeah,
out
he's
there,
a
bro. Dirk out
yeah.
there,
How you
bro.
gonna rap about your mess? That's
Yeah, Dirk
it's
out
crazy.
there. Yeah,
it's
Dirk out
over,
there.
bro. They take
That DB didn't even look back at the ball, man. That should have been pass
nah. That
interference
was a
right there.
penalty. That should have been a penalty.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hike it. Hurry up.
Mar, there you go with that
That's a
again,
fact.
Mar.
Man, this
Let's
team got a block,
Touchdown.
bro.
hey. Let's go.
This team got a
Go
block.
blue.
Go
Go
blue.
blue.
I think it's time we introduce
There
my
we
guy.
go.
I'm the best there is.
Oh, damn, there is zone. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Alex. Woo! Nature boy. Woo!
All right, so if we go, I'm down with this. I'm down with this Davis Warren Alex Orgy tag team.
Halftime and punch him in the mouth.
Pause.
That's
Bro.
what.
Hey, Kinetic, how you like that? That was beautiful, wasn't it?
What was this team
Absolutely.
about all year?
Absolutely.
Go.
That's what we supposed to look like.
Exactly. What has team been all year? Where?
He scared me
I
a little
wanna
bit
know
because I thought
who's holding the play
the
call.
easier play was just to keep going outside. He could have got in a little easier. He scared me for a minute, but he got in there. It doesn't matter.
He got in there. He got tapped a little bit, but he still got in there.
Hey, Maize, just percentage wise. Well, you said so because you put me on to something. Do you really like if the Undertaker does come? Do you? Because I heard that Jake might be transferring to be closer to home.
Yeah.
I'm hearing. Have you heard that?
I haven't necessarily heard that, but I do think if the Undertaker comes, then that makes sense.
Somebody
Davis out of there.
either Jaden
Yeah.
or Carter Smith is transferring.
Carter Smith.
Yeah,
so
I mean-
from what I've heard, Carter Smith is a dog and wants to compete.
All I've heard is that everyone that's committed is committed whether he comes or not.
Right. Yeah. That includes JD.
And that makes the quarterback room that much better.
I like it. That's what you got to stack that sort of talent. You know, Alabama was doing that for years, right? Stacking that talent. The other state does it. So, you know, we got to be able to stack that sort of talent too.
Look at Ohio State. They got Sayin and that lefty. What's that lefty's name?
No,
I heard he was garbage though.
Who?
I also heard that he was transferring after this year.
Nolan.
Yeah,
They just got and they have the number 2 quarterback in the class too, Tavian St. Clair.
Yeah,
Will Howard
are out of there, bro.
Somebody is leaving.
No.
Because
Nick said Jaden will never start a game for Michigan. God. The new life smart.
If they don't get the mechanics down.
Set up.
The new life. You're right. The new life. He did. That was a patient run.
JD transferring to Bama. He not going to Bama. I promise you that.
No.
He probably go. Ain't Davis from North Carolina? He probably gonna play for Mac Brown
or North Carolina State.
He got a teammate. He got a teammate that's playing for Mac Brown right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that, because we were supposed to get that boy too.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get that receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't begrudge him if he did. I would understand it, but I haven't heard anything about that. Everything I've heard
either.
Everything I've heard, and I've asked people, everything I've heard is that he's not going anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
As it should. Listen, because
Hey,
unless you're going to go to a mid-tier school, then which you're only going to win 6-7 games a year, then you're going to be the starter automatic. But if you want to go to these elites, the Georgias, the Alabamas, the Ohio States, you're going to have to compete, bro. That's just what it is.
Well, so it does. Or I won't say it does. It can hurt a prospect's draft stock
I'm
if they're
liking the
someone that
chemistry
doesn't
I'm
want
seeing.
competition.
Right.
But check this out though. I think that's why he ain't playing. I think that's why he ain't playing, y'all.
I like that Orgy and Warren interaction in the sideline.
Yeah, I did. I just seen that too, man. I liked it that. I liked it that.
That's what I've been talking about, though. That's what I've been talking about. That mindset that I don't think who has, because they support each other no matter what. They don't care who's starting as long as we winning.
As it
That's
should
true.
be.
That's true. That's true.
So okay, let me because
Tom
let's be real.
Izzo. Ugh.
Do you think JJ McCarthy would be okay if he wasn't starting?
No.
I think JJ cared more about the team winning. And if that had happened, if he was here on this team and if he was in that position, I think he would have absolutely been the biggest supporter of whoever they put in. Because you can look at you can look at what they're doing in Minnesota right now with Sam Darnold. JJ tweeting every single week about how great Sam Darnold is, how good at football he is.
But Kinetic, I feel like you're being a little disingenuous here. He is tweeting about that, but it's easy to do that when you're out for the season.
Yeah.
He was doing it before he was out.
I get that because that was the plan, though. Minnesota had already expressed the plan too to start my man Sam Darnold.
But everything we've ever seen from JJ, when it was with Cade, when Cade was in front of him, now we see him with Darnold in front of him. Everything he's ever shows that he has that same mindset. Is it possible he doesn't? Sure. But we have things that we can look to and point to and say, yeah, he does. There's nothing you can point to and say he's not like that.
Yeah, what can you point to about the other guy to say he wouldn't be supportive of his teammates?
Let's go, D. Let's go, baby.
The other stuff that we've talked about before with the diva mentality, the fact that he's very obviously a money first recruit, and the way that he's thrown shots at Michigan for absolutely no reason.
I think that's different from being supportive of your teammates, but that's fair. Okay.
No, I want to say the support of the teammates is just one of the aspects of the mindset.
McNamara.
No, we're not talking about JJ.
Okay.
But
let me also say this. I've made my opinion on what we're talking about very openly. If we get him, I'm gonna support him. I'm just gonna hope that he adopts that mindset. If he's part of the team, then I'm supporting him. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to hate on our own players.
Oh man, these motherfuckers can't tackle.
Well, see, I heard that the LSU OC might be leaving in the offseason going down ECU.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or somewhere. I think he's an ECU grad.
No, it was ECU. It was ECU.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, so Bryce might isn't that his main recruiter?
Oh man, you got to make that.
Yep. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's a class of 2025 that's actually been to ECU, and so he was telling me the other day when they fired their head coach that they were already talking to Sloan.
Yeah.
More, whatever happens, don't say nothing because we know we behind you.
I got you, Steve.
No doubt. Hey, my man.
3rd and 3.
Oh Lord! Oh yeah.
It's gonna be all right, boss.
Off-topic question: best pizza topping. Hey,
man.
I mean,
who cares? Who cares? Ranch dressing. Moving on.
It's definitely pepperoni.
It has to be pepperoni.
Sausage, y'all bugging. I don't eat pizza, but sausage.
The sausage is great, but it's much better if pepperoni's already there.
Zeke Berry getting exposed out here in the
what? Lord have mercy.
And I say, Steve, Zeke Berry got to pay attention. He got to jump in front of that ball.
Berry don't turn his head for nothing. He couldn't play for Alabama, but boy, Coach Saban been cussed him out his shoes, bro.
Did you hear earlier when we were on that space? Did you hear earlier where he was saying that they're looking at Earls as potentially safety and not corner?
But I don't care who plays there. As long as McCarty Page get out of there.
Yeah, McCarty Page. I met his dad at the game and Johnson dad.
I don't think Earls will play. They can like. I think Earls.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he could play both, but I think
corner
he's probably needed a little more. I don't know though.
You know what? I'm disappointed in the Pollard boys, Micah and Miles. Like both those, I thought they were going to be something out of high school. Man, those guys are not good. I don't know what happened. I thought that they linked in athleticism.
Arm tackling.
Yeah, they got to get better at that. Like Quentin Johnson, he's been in college too.
Yeah, what are they tackling in practice? Them little dummies that when I walk past the stadium and look
Bro,
down at the practice
gotta
field.
be, gotta be.
Yeah, bro, it's a whole bunch of them on that practice field. I'm like,
Man, they
no, bro, take
horrible,
them
man.
off. Take them off. That is not a real human being.
Ripstar said we giving him anxiety.
It's just, dog, it's just. I'm telling y'all, I didn't think
It's
the South
okay.
and the
What
Midwest
up,
football.
though, Rip?
It's just different, dog. The way they play football, and so many teams in the South, it's just different. The way, dog, the intensity, it's just different, B.
It
It's different.
is.
Yeah.
It
The
is.
the South is life. Football is life.
Yeah.
Shit is they.
Because it ain't nothing else down there.
That's all
Hold
they
up,
know.
hey, hold up now, hold up.
In the
Oh, we ain't gonna
South,
do it. We ain't
I'm
gonna
the
just,
do that,
South,
bro. We ain't doing
Hey,
that, bro. I don't know what
I'm
you talking
just
about.
talking. I'm just talking, Steve.
We need some Devin Bush Juniors on this team. I want some Devin Bush Juniors everywhere. That's what I
Facts.
want. Because he was a dog. That boy didn't care.
he was.
Jabril, Devin. I mean, I
Yeah, we know
want two of them.
Jabril don't care. We know Jabril don't care.
Well, nah, we ain't gonna get an We ain't gonna. Hey, we talking about
Did y'all see
football.
did y'all see that Blake's back in the back in the stadium tonight for
Yeah,
the game?
he's there.
Yeah, a
He's
lot of
Yeah, we
players
saw
are
that.
there. Drake Harris,
Good stop.
even
Oh,
Brandon
sorry.
Peters there, bro. Mike
Yeah.
Barrett
Okay.
Jr. He there. Junior Colson there. We need some junior. Well, not Junior Colson, but we need some Mike. But Mike Same steals with that. He was a great tackler at 150, 160 pounds.
There you go, Ken.
Hey, Rip, you silly man. He is going to Rikers.
Damn it,
There
man.
you go,
Oh
Kenny.
my goodness.
Look at Big
Oh
Kenny.
my goodness. Hey, did you ever? Hey, Steve, did you watch the documentary on College Stallions? Mike Barrett was in it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that part. He said, "Good game, Mikey." Mikey said, "Man, what?"
Yeah,
He said,
yeah, man.
"The part was cracking up."
How the hell did that go back in?
Yeah, that's what I said. What kind of voodoo stuff was that? New Orleans. You know they do that down in New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, they.
That's
Oh,
why. That's why.
look, Marmar, don't say you ahead. I don't know what happened. Oh, Marmar, mute yourself.
Come on, Steve O. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, dog. What, dog? That ball was going left.
Yeah, man. That was kind of crazy.
Man, somebody got it, man. What's going on? Hold up. The wind don't blow like that in Ann Arbor, man. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey, Steve, that's that 6 man movie type stuff.
Boy, yeah, you're right. Angels in the
How did he
outfield.
kick a
Angels in
curveball?
the outfield. Somebody up there flapping their wings for no reason.
No, I was saying 6 man because when
Yeah, I know
Sean
what you mean.
Marlon was,
Lee Hardison. I know
yeah,
what
bro, that was
you mean.
crazy.
Yeah, man. He's
That's a
throwing
good
the ball
movie
up the
though.
half court. They're going right.
Oh
We
my
just had an
god.
Angels in the outfield reference, really?
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a
we
good
got it.
movie.
Yeah, I did not know the Undertaker was. I hadn't, bro. I bet Brian Kelly swinging at the air right now.
Because
Yeah,
you know he didn't you know
especially
he
because
ain't took an official
yep,
visit there yet.
yep,
He
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 ain't
ain't
ain't.
even
took an
visited
official visit.
LSU.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I'm speaking of
Because
what's the
it's hard
LSU
to get to Baton
score?
Rouge.
What's the LSU score against Texas A&M?
It was 17-7 last time I looked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out
And
right now.
for
Yeah,
that matter,
LSU.
you know, Meadows hasn't visited LSU either since his commitment.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say
Alabama. Go ahead.
they
17.
say
It's
it's
still
real tough
17-7
to
LSU.
travel there from people from us from up north because you got to make plenty of stops. And I read an
Yeah,
article
too.
on Underwood where he said that he's conflicted right now, so that's good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not that hard to get to Baton Rouge. I've been there.
It's
I've
not.
driven there. It's not. If
It's
you
not
want
that
to get
hard.
there, you can get there.
How is
And
New Orleans, Connecticut?
Man,
Do what?
listen. My daddy from Louisiana, bro. Don't if you want to leave, don't go down here because the women, that food. I
yeah.
don't think you'll make it, bro. I think you'll be like, man. What is this? All
Man,
these
I love
spices.
that. I eat like a Southern man now, so I would love to go down there.
Bro, them women. Listen, and now they got a lot of women with that package. I say stay away from them women. But
Yeah.
the
They
food,
do.
Yeah,
my daddy was.
I'm an intelligent dude. Hey, listen, this is how I look at things with women. When Maury used to say, "You are not the father," he said that 95% of the time on the show. So that told me about women to stay away from them type of women.
Yeah.
Yeah. 95% of the time there was no, you are not the father.
Yeah.
That told America.
determined that was a lie.
Oh, I
Man,
love
man
it.
was quick with that one.
Oh, I used to.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody heard anything on Ivan Taylor? What's up with him?
Man, he's still playing games.
About time y'all was ready for the trick play. I went to Sharon Moore's page and told him that.
Marmar, you ahead of us, bro.
Did they just pull a Pat McAfee?
Yes.
Oh my God, dude.
The
I like him.
desperation. They're desperate. They desperate.
What?
Anybody
What's the
heard anything on
flag?
Ivan Taylor though? Javier done it, my man.
No, he's still playing games.
He's still
Oh, is it?
committed, but
He
He's
said he
torn.
was
He said he's
conflicted.
torn.
Yeah,
That's
between
they-
Alabama and Michigan.
I mean, Alabama's got a lot of safeties. I really don't. He said, I don't know.
Alabama also has a lot of NIL money.
Yeah, facts.
but Michigan could compete with anybody when it comes to
All it is, I don't remember
If
who
it
said
is-
it, but I heard someone saying all it is that now there's talk about how Michigan's NIL is on another level now, and so now people are saying things like I'm torn, I don't know, to try to be able to renegotiate.
So what happened when
Facts.
we said on another level? What happened? I'm lost.
So
The school
go ahead,
was afraid
Kinetic.
the school was afraid to get into the NIL game because of the NCAA sniffing around back in, I want to say it was late May. There was that court ruling that came out that basically said that you can pay the players, it don't matter. And so at that, almost as soon as that happened, like within a week or two, suddenly Michigan had NIL support.
Oh, okay.
And it's
And
built
then
up since then. It's built up since then, and now it's actually pretty good from what I've heard.
Santa, I don't know, I follow everything Michigan. So they just got a donor that is pledging 7 billion to
Yeah.
whatever it is they gonna be doing. But I think they're gonna distribute that 7 billion throughout the university, some with the football, some with the basketball. I like our hockey because we beast in hockey. So throw a couple meal there. I like our softball. I like our field hockey. Our field hockey women are some dogs. I follow everything go blue, even our
7
soccer
billion
team.
with a B?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 7 billion thing. It's
that's
donors.
even more.
Listen, they
That's
having a
even more.
fundraiser.
Women's field hockey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they dogs, bro.
volleyball. Hey, I be following Michigan
Hey.
volleyball. Anytime
Hey,
they in the
listen.
Hey,
the
If
baseball,
we
Hey,
start
listen,
playing women's
they
field
dogs.
hockey
Yeah,
players,
we know
the
why
field
you
hockey
follow
team almost
volleyball.
won a
Pay them
championship
field
because of
hockey
this.
players, bro. Because Northwestern and Maryland be up there with that. And
Yeah,
our lacrosse
and
team.
Duke too.
Hey,
Yeah,
our lacrosse
Duke
team,
too,
our
yeah.
men, our lacrosse team is dogs too.
bro. Hey,
We
Maize.
all know why you follow volleyball. It's cool.
Yeah, hey,
Hey,
but Maize,
because them
dog.
tight asses.
Yeah,
hey, I will say women's volleyball should be rising in popularity.
man, shut up. Man.
Oh my
Facts.
It
goodness.
should be rising in popularity.
Better
dog,
than
it's been some years
I can't
be
watch
telling Mich- I'm like,
WNBA because I
dog,
can't tell.
Michigan gymnastics win the championship. When I'm like, go blue. I was
Oh
watching, I'm like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve,
Women's
the
gymnastics.
gymnastic team I be
Hey,
tuned
nah,
in.
dog. So I'm not saying that the field hockey team isn't good. I'm not. They could be very good. I'm
Well-
not saying they're not good. I'm just saying if we get into paying the women's field hockey team,
Hey, we'll be we'll be winning national champion. It's easy to win a field hockey national championship.
But
Yeah.
that's the big conversation going around now because like with the revenue sharing, with that judgment and everything, where now schools can I think what is it like 21 mil or
20
22
mil,
mil or
yeah.
something
Yeah.
of revenue
it's gonna
sharing.
change
But
year to year.
but the
based on-
conversation now is, does that get divided up among all the sports or only the revenue
Well,
generating
it's up to
sports?
the it's
'Cause
up to
if
the
it's
universities
revenue,
individually how they
right.
dole that money out. So,
but it's more a question of like how each school is going to do it. Personally, my opinion, while I absolutely love that we have all those other sports, those sports are propped up by the revenue generated by
Right.
two or three sports. I
Right.
feel like if we're revenue sharing, it should be shared among the sports that generate the revenue.
So by that logic, parents shouldn't give their kids any money because parents are making most of the money in the house.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Like, what are we talking about, man? Anyway, so hey, y'all think it's Stephen Ross is giving that money?
Yeah, Stephen Ross should give up money too. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
saying
you
that 7
asked.
billion. Do y'all think it's Stephen Ross?
The
Yeah.
$7 billion.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know if
he's a
that's
billion.
Stephen Ross. It could be.
Who was a more wealthy donor that went to
And they
Michigan?
run. Steve. It's a fundraiser, and Santa, I don't know, said on his page he asked people that is willing to. They are going to raise 7 billion through this
Oh, they're
fundraiser.
going to
I don't
raise.
know.
Okay, I thought you meant somebody gave 7 billion. Okay.
Okay, what I want to
No,
know, has
they
anybody reached
having
out to?
the fundraiser coming up about a couple weeks,
What
and
was
they
he
going. Their
doing?
goal is to raise 7 billion. That was
Has
a good
anybody reached
ball.
out to Uncle T to donate?
Yeah,
Come
yeah. He
on.
need to be the first one to do it.
Colston got to
Uncle T
cash
is
it out,
that
bro.
guy.
Who? Tom Brady better donate.
Hey, look,
Derek
we
Jeter.
gotta. Hey, we're
God,
gonna
Yeah,
drop
Lord.
people down, bro. Everybody, we're gonna drop everybody down.
okay. Well,
No
I'll
doubt.
see you. I'll see you after the
All
game.
right, y'all. No
Okay,
No
doubt.
doubt, no doubt. We're gonna bring.
Colston had to drop that,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, catch that.
It distracted me, man. I need to be able to talk about this free flowingly.
Come on, Colston.
Yeah, he got to catch that ball, bro.
That's not on coaching. That's not on.
That's not on the
Donovan.
quarterback. That's
That was a good
all American
throw.
tight end just not catching the football. That was he alligator arm that. He thought somebody was coming for sure. That wasn't.
Now
Pause.
defense need to stop because they went like 95 yards in their last possession and got a field goal. We gotta stop them. No points on this possession for Michigan State. Hopefully, no more points for the rest of the game.
This ain't enough. This isn't enough points.
No.
Man. 16 points. And I feel like we went back to not being creative on that drive. It was a quick drive 3 and out, but we gotta keep up the create. Obviously, we need to be creative to manufacture points.
Yeah, I think got to get again Mullins and Edwards at the same time.
For sure, we talking about the game for sure.
We here.
Bunches would have caught it.
Listen, that was my man,
doubt.
Devin.
Nico Collins would have caught that. Roman would have caught that, no doubt.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
bouncer, what is going on, bro?
Listen, man, this is where the nerd is like, oh, here we go. You just like, here we go. It's looking good, and then this is what Michigan do, and hopefully Aiden Childs does Aiden Child things and throws an interception.
Yeah, which he has been pretty clean with the football so far.
He has been. He's fumbled. He does need to. That was a good. That was more of a good play by Josiah.
The football. Aiden Childs to Michigan, and I'm not talking to transfer.
This is. Yeah, man. I just think. Listen, honestly, with the exception of that first possession where he missed a clearly wide open Coastal Loveland. Right. So far, Davis Warren has been playing a solid game. I'm not saying a great. He's been playing a solid game, and he's been moving the ball. He's been moving the ball efficiently.
I agree with that.
And that wasn't his fault, that last play. That was right there. Mm-hmm. That's a future first-round tight end. He has to make that catch.
Yeah, you definitely got to make that catch. By the way, LSU's still up 17-7. Penn State has come back taking the lead against Wisconsin 13-10. And they have the ball. Other games around, SMU is beating Duke 14-7. K-State is up.
What's the Miami score?
Miami is dog walking Florida State 23-10. I mean 23-7. They got the ball to 4th and 1 on Florida State's 46.
Yes.
Los Angeles, the Dodgers are still up 4-1 on the Yankees.
What inning?
End of the fifth, going into the top of the 6th inning.
All right. It's crazy, right? I know a lot of people be like, well, Maniac from the Bronx, he got to be a Yankee fan. I'm not. I'm actually a Minnesota Twins fan. And before
Get
people
out of
say,
here.
yeah,
What?
because Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. I know it. I know it.
Yeah. Remember, I'm 42 years old. I'm not. I know a lot of people here. Some of these people in the chat, like
Well,
25,
he can't have that much time.
26. You know, so
Hit the like. Curious, is Kinetic an attorney? If not, he should be. Yeah, he makes good arguments. He's still that's my guy. He makes good arguments for the people that he supports.
that's good.
I mean, he just supports Michigan football. To be fair, shout out.
I've said that.
Thank you for the super chat.
I said that in the. I said, man. I said respectfully, Kinetic. You sound like Sharon Moore's attorney, but no. Shout to Kinetic, man. You know he makes very valid points. Don't get me wrong. It's not like
for sure.
he talks crazy with no logic behind it. A lot of why he says does have logic. So, you know, shout
Struggle
to my
said Kirby was the man. Kirby was definitely the man.
Kirby,
Detroit Tigers fan because
Kirby Puckett. Yes.
Yeah. 12 of 1600. I mean 12 of 6. Yeah, 12 of 1616 yards. It's such a fucking Davis Warren stat line.
Listen, so far, that's what I'm talking about.
Pouncer, hey, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate that for
Pouncer,
sure.
We thank you, man. Well, this is the second we do a show, right? The watch party.
Second watch party. The first one I did was the
Ohio
State Oregon game, right? This is technically the second watch party for sure.
And this is why we need it. 3 and out. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, good job.
This is why we need it. Now we need points on this possession. At least a field goal. I'll take a field goal, but we need points.
Yeah. Zeke Berry made a play there. Shout out to that.
Yes, BK. Yeah, we right there. You only 4 years. Well, my birthday's in about
Couple
2 hours and 5 minutes.
2 hours.
I'll be 43. So I'm
Let's
pretty
go,
sure.
Maj.
So we right there, yeah, man. I mean, I'm not as big as a baseball fan as I was in the 90s. To me, that was let's go, Samaj.
Yeah, that was the golden era for them, bro.
Yeah, let's go. All right, good. All right, at the 40. All right, good field position. Let's do something with this. Come on, creativity, please. Let's go. More jet sweeps.
We got good field position here. Michigan got the ball 40-yard line according to Moose. Shout out to Moose.
Moose, my man.
My guy, Moose.
Moose is my guy. Yeah, man, listen.
See, this is what a tank that guy is. Because he should have been tackled for a no gain right there.
Yeah, correct.
8 linemen handing the ball off.
There you go.
It's probably the last play of the third
That's
quarter.
it. That's the last player. Fourth quarter, as they do. 4, baby. 15 minutes away from keeping Paul home, man. We got to keep him home, baby.
Hey, I'll be honest. First quarter, I was worried that we was going to take this L to poor little bro them. Feel a lot better now. My nerves are calm.
Listen, we
still aren't out of the woods here. This is still a one-score game.
Far from it. And listen, Wink has made some adjustments, man. So defense looks like they in position. Hit little bro in the mouth. That's what we trying to do, Lee. Let's.
T. Wright says he hates Mr. Brightside. Hey, I do wish we had a different song for like.
Listen, T. I'm not gonna even hold you, champ. In 2022, when we play Michigan State, unfortunately, the game where they beat up a couple of our players, I was at that game, my first time ever at the big house, and I was singing Mr. Brightside like I was an 8-year-old, man. Don't be mad at me.
Hey,
If he wins,
he's been solid for sure.
yeah, and he's
Marmar,
not.
no problem, bro.
Marmar,
You
cut
bro.
it out.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
You the man, Marmar. We love
We just
you.
had
champ.
a lot of hands in the pot tonight.
Yeah, it was just no. It's fine.
We'll do it again, but we definitely gonna do that again. I mean, and we about to have the post game. Everybody's gonna be welcome back up for sure.
Yeah, we could have everybody. Look, let's also take into account that this is the watch parties are great to have, because the interaction and everybody, sometimes you ain't got nobody to watch it with. Oh shit, I could watch it when my people's on YouTube, say no more. I'm a Michigan fan where I like to watch the game by myself. Yo, Khalid, what up, champ? Chilling, brother. We here. We here, man. We just trying to 15 minutes away. I don't care how this one look. I just need it.
Where all dudes say?
You a dude, I'm a dude, we all dudes. Wasn't that like a song from that dude from All That?
Good Burger.
Good Burger.
Yeah, and it was from All That. Yeah.
He's a dude. I'm a dude. Chicken wings. I don't know. Yo, it's funny. I've seen a Big Mac commercial. I might Uber Eats that, man. I'm getting a little hungry. What's going on here? Let me see that.
Man.
Targeting. Okay, I take it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's targeting for sure. Definitely targeting.
Oh, yeah, he hit him with the crown. It's over.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
Remember,
he's a criminal.
I remember one of the worst calls I've ever seen in all the sports. 2015, Michigan, Lil Bro, they pushed Joe Bolden. They pushed him into Connor Cook, and they kicked him out for targeting, bro.
Yeah.
That was atrocious. Yeah, yo, he led with the crown of his head. And not even so, he made contact. It's where he made a contact.
Get him out of here.
There you go. In the words of DNA, get him out of here.
Facts. Get that jersey the fuck out of here. Get that helmet the fuck out of here.
Out of here. Get your first year coach out of here.
Right.
Yeah. Shut your ass up. Go home. Go to showers.
Bye.
Everybody want to go hi.
Straight to jail. He's a criminal. You gotta get out. Nah, you can't be on the sideline. You gotta get out of here. Nah, I think he can't be on the sideline.
Locker room. What you doing?
Nah, he can be. I think they can be on the sideline. He just can't get back.
No, he can't. He can't.
Oh, he can't be on the sideline either.
No, once you ejected, you gotta go.
Oh yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah, you gotta go, fam. Bye.
Yeah, and now he's breaking more rules. So he's still on the sideline.
Toss him, hit the flag.
Hey, how old is this dude?
No, yo, you know what's funny? When I was a kid, I didn't really understand the age. I just watched the sport.
Right.
But these college players look like super old to me. And yo, come to find out, these dudes is like 20 years old, 19. I'm like, damn, these dudes were young.
Man.
We need points.
Again, he had Colston Loveland wide open. Again, he chose not to throw it to him.
But why
he
you
decides
targeting
to throw this pass to the fullback?
This was bad decision making. Why the fullback, bro? Why you throwing
Greg Oden did look like he had grandchildren when he was in college. That's a fact.
Oh. Come on, man. I mean, good effort by Bredesen, but you can't expect him to make that catch, man. He's a fullback.
Let's go.
Come on, OG.
Need 6 instead of 3 for sure. That'll definitely put this one out of hand. I mean, out of reach pretty much. They haven't proven that they could go get points themselves.
So let me see. If we get it down to 4th and 1. We go for it?
Yeah, I would. Here. Why not? We on their side of the field.
Yeah.
This is kind of that like weird area where you're kind of like fringe field goal area.
I mean, even though Vaca, my man Vaca, I know it's like Savada,
Right.
but my man Vaca,
Hey, no need for fourth down. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, I thought he wasn't playing.
Yes, sir.
That was Kendrick Bell. I thought he was out.
Nah, he fooled you. He fooled all of us.
Let's go.
Move the
Darth
chain.
Vader. No
Let's
need for
go.
Darth
We need
Vader.
points.
We need a touchdown.
Darth Vader. I agree, Kinetic. What a throw. What a catch, Bell. There you go. I'm telling you, man, watching Michigan football this year, I think we all lost like 4 years of our lives, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. Hey, here we go. How long we been calling for this?
Let me see. Shit.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all right, chat. It's all right. It's all right. But I know it was a good play, so I'm happy. Oh!
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm the best there is. Woo! 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 Woo!
Hey, Donovan Edwards is like 100%.
Yeah, bro. He has more touchdown passes than Jack Tuttle in his career.
The Don.
Yes.
Oh, and we going for 2.
Yeah, I mean, Matt as well.
That's too easy. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody say Blake Corum is at the game? Yeah, Blake Corum is at the game. Donovan Edwards at quarterback over DJU. Fact. Let's go. Everybody's excited about this. Because why not? Michigan up 14 points. Have we been up 14 points this year? Nah, we've been up 14. We've definitely been up 14.
I tell you this. Michigan State, we make them go 3 and out.
Yeah.
That might be ball game. Might.
Oh yeah, yeah. And we should go try to get 7 more.
No. You finish it. Yeah. You don't stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. Don't, because that's what we do. Then we start to play not to lose, approach to play not to win. We go 3 and out. That same aggressiveness in that drive, we continue that. All eyes on me. Hey,
yo, bro.
Listen,
come on, man.
That goes for a shot.
Hey, you deserve that. You deserve that. My boy getting loose.
Listen. I'm trying to go back-to-back, not back-to-back birthdays, but back-to-back birthday weekends playing Michigan State and winning. So
fire.
Let's hope. And then to do it amongst my peoples here. Oh, amazing.
Absolutely. Elvis is also in the building. Birthday shots for my guy for sure.
Mama Mama. Yo, listen, Mama's a wild boy. That's my guy right there. I like
Mama. Is hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Mama's my guy. Listen.
Ripstar is the GOAT.
Yeah, Rip is the GOAT, man. I know my brother Steve was cooking them earlier, but Rip is still the GOAT.
Yeah, Steve wasn't with the shenanigans, bro.
Kinetic, you're not lying. Listen, but there's still mucho tiempo. Mucho tiempo means a lot of time.
A lot of time.
So let's defense just continue. Don't get too cocky. Stay in your lanes. Stay disciplined. Don't get your eyes caught in the back. Because now here comes Michigan State. They're gonna take some shots now. And I'm not talking about of this tequila. they're gonna take shots.
Hey, what kind of tequila you drinking?
This is called 1921. Only sold in Mexico. When we came back from Cancun, me and my wife, we bought. So he's like, yo, listen, they don't sell this in the States. So I say, gracias, amigo.
Fire. Penn State.
Listen, next time I travel, I got you. Okay, Penn
struggling
State.
to get Wisconsin out of here. 14-13.
14-13.
Crazy.
Listen, man. Do you trust Penn State next week?
I don't. I told y'all that. Like James Franklin's still the coach. I think his team is talented. As talented maybe as they have been in this game, but James Franklin is incapable of beating the other state apparently. So there's that.
Yeah, good tackle, Barham. Good.
I like the fact that Barham is playing.
He's balling.
Better football the last couple weeks.
And that's a telling sign for next year. Maybe by next year, now he becomes that player we expected him from the beginning of the season.
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
Here we go. Come on, defense. All right. Get that first down. Gotta hold them here now. Gotta do something. And you know what?
Mr. Make-A-Wish. I really hope he's not watching these and nobody's telling him about this.
No, he needs to watch. Because
let's go borrow. Yeah. This is what we needed him to be day one. But I'm happy he's finally doing it.
And we still waiting for that Aiden Childs interception.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be forced to put it in the area.
I'm shocked. I'm even shocked Michigan State's still running the ball. You know what? 9 tackles.
Oh, that was almost it. Jair Hill playing no games. Did he just throw up a gang sign?
He probably did.
Oh, yeah, he was ready for that.
Goodness. He's played a good game, man. He's locked on Marsh. He's playing a good game so far.
Let's go. Mar back up. What's good, man?
What up, though? I had to hop in the chat and hey, man, I love all y'all guys. I love everybody in this world, man. We all, everybody just misunderstood. It's okay, though. I love you.
No doubt, bro.
Oh, I almost broke his leg, though. Should have snapped it. Sorry. His little brother, though.
Nah, no doubt, man. We love you too, man. Good,
appreciate it, bro.
You for
like I said, the next time you come in the Dayton area, let me know, man, because
yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna chop it up
all the time, man. That's what
we ain't gonna go to Skyline though. You feel me? We don't do that. I'm from Detroit. We do real conies up there. You feel me?
I feel you. I told you, man. I spent like a lot of my childhood in Detroit.
Okay, yeah. So you know about the conies and stuff, and Better Made Hots, and Fagos.
Oh, Fago, that's a staple. That's a Dayton thing too, by the way.
Hey, listen. So, hold on before you go.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Since you in Dayton, you gotta get some Grippos.
I do. I love Grippos.
All right, cool. All right.
But I get the box with the big bag because it's more seasoning.
Facts.
Yeah, the box, the big box. You can't. I can't do the bag because it's like they be skipping the seasoning on the bag and stuff. And I be Uncle Ray's. Them from Detroit too.
Yeah.
Hey, Michigan put America on the map. I'm just telling y'all. With everything.
With
everything.
That's not. That's not hyperbole right there. Michigan is Detroit specifically.
Yeah, by itself.
Responsible for a lot of things that especially
and
early on
then Battle Creek with Kellogg's, Jackson, Michigan with Gerber. I was driving through Chelsea. We had Jiffy. We gave the world Jiffy cornbread. Michigan gave Jiffy the world cornbread. Period.
No doubt. Hey, number 6, Brandon Hillman be trying to decapitate people.
Facts.
Yeah.
Stop.
He is coming downhill.
You don't want.
They said he's seeking missile.
Facts.
And Martin Wink said that. Oh yeah, Verner's tea. You know, I work for Dr. Pepper. We pick Verner's every day.
You eat Mike Sells chips.
Did you know Mike Sells sold the guy that owned? Yeah. So the company that's making them is making them more flavorful.
Oh, nice. Oh, dog, come on, man.
Hey, why would they name Michigan State the Spartans though? Like, where do we have any history in Michigan with a Spartan though? Like, it's the Michigan Wolverines, the Detroit Pistons because of the car, the Lions and the Tigers. I get you got to name your team an animal. Get that ball.
He said, "I get you got to name your team an animal."
Yeah, you got to name your team. But yeah, T man, yeah, Fago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Kenneth Grant is going to work down here.
Yeah,
yes, he is. He putting in work today.
Question: what's the word with Ray Sean Benny? It's like 3 games he hasn't played in a row.
He injured that leg again. That he injured in the Rose Bowl. But we'll leave him down later in the season because you got Etta in there. Then they put another boy in there, and they coming along. And my dude TJ Guy, I keep rooting for TJ. I talked to him.
He's made a couple plays this year. TJ Guy.
Yeah. That Minnesota game might have been his best game.
Yeah, I stopped and talked to him after that game one day at the Arkansas State one game. I just stopped because the fourth quarter was at the end of the game was really bad, and I stopped him. I also seen Jair here, but I didn't know that was him until I seen the interview a week later. I'm like, oh, that was him. But I stopped to talk to TJ. We rapped for a minute, and I told him, "Man, I got this. You ain't got to live up to the national championship hype. You just gotta It's all right. Yeah, man, I just told him, y'all got this, man. You just gotta believe, man. You gotta believe what you doing. You know what I mean? Forget everybody else.
Like the live. Share this with your friends on social media. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Real quick.
Too much space.
Why did Michigan not recruit this kid?
Is he from Cass
This
Tech?
dude was right now. He was from like River Rouge, I think. Right down the road. Has been this beast. And Michigan at risk, like Michigan couldn't use a beast of a receiver like Nick Marsh. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's hardball though, man. Yeah, because listen, what was Harbaugh's best class? Let's be honest here.
The Rashawn Gary class.
And like I said, the dude, the sales district manager for Keurig, he works the games up here. He'll drive from Sydney, Ohio to Ann Arbor every other Saturday when they at home, and he works the games. So he said a few years ago when Rashawn and somebody else was there, they were their parents are real terrible people, and they used to call hardball and complain and like why you keep taking him out of the game? He needs to be in the game the whole game. And I was like, I did not know the coaches be dealing with stuff like that. Yeah, these people, these parents be extra with it, and that also put a lot of pressure on these coaches too. So they dealing with a lot of
Real
whirlwind.
quick, I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Okay, you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I'm running the show now, guys. What's up, though? It's your boy Mar, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the 313, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing Go Blue. Don't worry, we'll get that touchdown back. I want to go to Tennessee and then like the Bermuda Triangle, and they be cooking whole hogs, and they be pulling the meat, and they be making sandwiches out of that. I want to go try that. That looked delicious. And if y'all never watched the show True South, watch the show True South on ESPN on Tuesday, and they show some of the luscious food you ever see in your life, and it be smoked barbecue all the time. I love it.
So look, it's a
What up, though?
game. It's a one possession game. We up by a touchdown, 6 minutes
Yeah.
and change. Michigan just need to kill 3 to 4 minutes, get a field goal, and that's ball game. But we cannot play. We cannot play to not lose the game this drive. Stay aggressive. I don't care.
I told you. I told you, big dog. Like I told you. Hold on. First of all, I need to talk to you about this UFC. Holloway got knocked out.
Oh yeah, I don't watch UFC. I'm more the boxing.
No, it was the first time he ever been knocked out. I was just letting you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was the first time. Yeah, the first time he ever been knocked out. But like I was telling people, I said Davis Warren, that dude. So just imagine this, man. If we step with him throughout the rest of them games, you think our record will be a little better than what it is? Because it's about comfort. He would have got, because people don't understand, he did not play football for like 3.5 to 4 years because he had that cancer. And them first 2-3 games was his first, actions of game at a college level. Not the last time he played was high school, and that was and then you had to wait for Cade, you had to wait for JJ, and then you got your shot, and you was not ready yet.
Yeah, that's a good question. I know that's something Kinetic also mentioned, that his of the 3 quarterbacks, his mistakes are the easiest to correct, and there's truth behind that. But then again, we don't know. It's a tough, because you got to remember, we in a season where we a team that coming into the season, realistically, we don't know if we're going to win the Natty. But we said we can make the playoffs for sure. So now he's not playing up to standard. So when somebody's not playing up to standard, remember 6 interceptions in 3 games. That was just out of control. So they said, listen, we gotta make a decision here. We went with Orgy. We won 2 games in a row. The 3rd game Orgy started in was Washington. We was down 14-0 in the blink of an eye.
I love you, Kinetic. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Come out. So it's tough. It's possible. It's possible. I mean,
what is going on with Mullins today?
I think the Illinois game, for sure. I think Davis Warren's in there. We have a better chance. We score more than 7.
No, we score on all them drives. If Warren was in there, because that game should have been a blowout by Michigan.
Yeah.
What game?
The Illinois game. I'm just saying, if Warren was in that game, like Manning said.
Now y'all.
Man, I've been a Warren fan. I told Manning this. I said I was walking to the stadium, people complaining. Oh, like I said, the one dude looked at me, is like, "Oh, Warren's the guy." I said, "Yes, Warren's the guy." Go put tape. Go watch a video. Put both tapes of JJ and Warren next to each other. They got the same mechanics. It's just Warren was rusty. He didn't get to play.
Here we
He,
go.
he
3 and out.
Warren is Timu JJ.
okay. I accept that. You on Temu or shut down website?
Look, if we're gonna win this game, if we're gonna win this game, it's gonna be on.
Oh, I hit somebody.
That was a horrible punt.
Man, what's up with this punter, bro?
Yo, Doman's been bad this year.
Yeah, you need to go make a Doman online on the website and just go do that and talk about how bad he kicked.
Right on the
4
50.
minutes.
Right, look, 3 and out. Right on the 50. Defense back on the field.
Why can't we just be good?
Bro, we just can't win a game where we like, okay, this is over. We can't. It's impossible.
He said,
What the fuck, bro?
why you not running Edwards anymore? It's like Mullins ain't even getting off today.
Nah, just the rush, the blocking, running the ball hasn't been good, man. And this is what I try to tell people that
Hey, Revelant, hey, man, hold on. Let me address Revelant. You ain't gotta disrespect me, big dog. You could just say, you know, he talking about I need to shut the F up because I'm comparing Warren to JJ. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta disrespect me though.
We don't want to offend nobody, man. Let's keep it respectful.
You ain't gotta disrespect me, big dog.
Yeah. We
hey, real quick, score update. Texas A&M has come back and taken the lead 21-17 now over.
What is going on with these second quarters? Second halves.
A touchdown. They up 21-13 now.
Okay.
Kansas has just scored. Looks like that's about to be 21-23. K-State.
Oh, that's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Colorado started?
It just started.
Who they playing?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati been quiet, low key quiet good this year.
They good though. They solid. They solid. Yeah. I mean, look at Colorado, man. They 5-2. Listen,
but like I said, like let's give Sharon Moore another, because if Deion Sanders can turn it around with transfers, I think Sharon Moore could do the same. It took Derek Freeman a couple years, and now look what Notre Dame doing. I think he'll get it together. I think the Notre Dames went through this last year, a couple years ago, and then Colorado went through it last year, and now it's our turn.
Yeah, and we need Josiah Stewart, man. He's been, with the exception of the forced fumble, he's been quiet.
Hey, that's a penalty.
Yeah. Good call, M.
Nah, he didn't get out the pocket. Yeah.
So it is a flag?
Should be. Let's see. There's nobody.
Appreciate you, Revelant. You big dog. You good, big dog.
Question for you, Maniac.
Oh, come see, man. Listen, champ, that's a circus fight. Let's call it like it is. You're talking about almost a 60-year-old man going against a 4 or 5-year-old. Look, I'm gonna still go Tyson, but you know how boxing is, man. It's a shady sport. They might tell Tyson, listen, take it easy on them. Don't get too crazy. You know, it's a circus. That shit is WWE, that fight. I don't like it.
Hey, but this is what I used to say back in the day in my 20s. I said, would you rather get hit by Muhammad Ali in his 70s, or would you rather get hit by Mayweather in his 30s?
Man, listen, neither fight.
Because in the 70s, he'll still knock you out.
Yeah.
With Parkinson's.
And he's a heavyweight. That's too much yards on that one play, man. Come on.
Oh, my God.
That was a holding, though. That was not a holding. Man, get out of here, man. And then that ref over there, man, they be paid. I
The
swear, bro.
holding.
Yeah, that's
Because
holding.
McCart
That knee
Hausman
was,
got to
oh
make
no.
that
Yeah,
catch.
that knee
Michigan,
was
they're
down.
not gonna make this easy, bro. They of course not.
You know they ain't gonna make it easy. You know they like to keep us sweating, palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. I
But
gotta take a
come on,
cigarette
House,
out.
you gotta make that
Come on,
tackle.
bro.
Oh, fucking team, man.
If I was more, I'd be getting in their butts. You got to tackle.
That dude Nate Carter's killing us today.
Do y'all think Indiana can pull up
Oh,
the upset over
Nevada.
Ohio State?
Mike, 93 Mike
No.
versus Jake Paul today. That's
Oh, it's a yeah, that's murder. He's going to prison.
yeah, that'd be
He
sad.
going back to jail.
Yeah, he going, and it ain't even for Robin Givens.
And they might not
Yeah.
let him out. That's how bad that full start. Let's
Struggle
go.
said Indiana's going to win. I don't think so.
I think Indiana gonna put on it
Who?
because
Against who?
Nebraska gave the blueprint today. The blueprint. Ohio State come off a bye lethargic. Come on, man. And they
Yeah,
paid $20 million that me, you, and Manny need right now.
yeah. I think when you look at that, college football this season, let's all be honest. As much as I hate Ohio State, it's been week by week. 1 week, a good team looks trash. The next week, they look like the best team. So we'll
Third and
see.
12 coming up for little bro and them.
This is
See what
like
happens. I can't believe we're in this position right now.
there should
We
be
were
no
up
there should be no
24-10. Michigan should be running away with this game. Once again, it doesn't look like Michigan's going to score 30 points.
unless Aiden Childs throw a pick six.
Completed pass about 7 yards, looks like.
So they're gonna have to go for it. All right, this is the game. This is not because
Ohio State's look trash since they start playing Power 5 teams. Indiana's going to beat them. Yeah, I don't think Indiana has the dogs to win the game, quite frankly.
So,
Ohio State hasn't
man,
looked unbeatable for sure, but they only lost by 1 point at Oregon. They should have lost today. They found a way. I don't think Indiana's going to do nothing with them.
I think Indiana defensively.
okay.
I think defensively they're not. I think Ohio. Well, listen. This is what I would say. Now with the O-line problems they have, things could change.
That's fair.
Things could change for. I'm still gonna favor Ohio State in that game.
Their defense is suspect. Their defense is real suspect because what Oregon put on them. Okay, I know Ohio State put up yards, but Oregon also put up and then Michigan State was exposing a lot of things. Oregon picked up. So this is my thing. If I was a coach, I would watch tape on teams. I know they do this, but it seems like Michigan ain't picking up on it. What other teams are doing? It's like run the same plays that has success on these teams because they got other teams are preparing for you to stop your run because they know Michigan gonna run. But if I was a coach, I would run plays that all the teams that they played up to the time they come play us, I would run them all them plays. I should have all them plays right there in the playbook and run all them plays because they successful against these teams. And I don't think a lot of coaches do that.
Yeah. Look. I hope so, Dom. I hope so.
Dom, you right.
Listen.
Why do y'all believe in them?
Look. They could beat them. I get where you coming from, man. It's hard to trust James Franklin, but he's due for a win, man. And if this is the year, remember 2021 with Michigan against Ohio State? Listen, this is the year to beat them. If you're not gonna beat them, who knows when? Michigan got it done. This is Penn State's year to beat them. They come out of Camp Randall with that win, and they home undefeated.
They're
next
up 28-13 now.
No, that's it. Game over. I was wrong. Yeah. They cannot lose to Ohio State at home if they want to be considered a contender. They have to win that game for Franklin to get that respect. And
I'm going to the Big Ten championship. If Oregon and Penn State go, I'm going to that.
It's gonna be. Listen, it's gonna be.
I love Indiana.
So,
all right, 4th and 5.
Here we go.
He didn't send any extra blitzers.
It
should have been picked off, but it's all good. It doesn't matter.
We got the victory.
No, they got 3 timeouts, Mama.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Sorry.
That was
So they're gonna get the ball again. Because unless we could just kill the clock, they got 3 timeouts.
Let's go.
Good defense.
Stopped. Still need a first down. We definitely 1 first down wins the game for Michigan. Don't jinx us, Mark Mar. It's not Mark.
It's Mar, but all right, I'll take that.
Hey, things are happening. And he did the smart thing by not going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Like him the running back. Mr. Jones and me.
Good. Timeout. Good. That's what you want. Timeout on the first.
Oh, look, he got Kirk Campbell on the sidelines again. Pulled his ass out of the box. Yeah. Get your ass down here.
Yeah, he said that. And if you watch the interview in the beginning of the game, he was talking about that. He said he got to be down there with the players so they can give him some energy.
I'm not down on Orgy. I like Orgy.
Snap it.
I'm not gonna say I think he should have been a starting quarterback, but I do think he was pulled prematurely. I'll say that.
Hey, I think they finally understanding us. They got tired of us going to social media on them and dragging them, and they was like, "Man, we got to make these fans happy." Well, you doing something today. You got us something to do to look forward to this week. We ain't got to go to work and hear other people. Where you get that helmet from, Maize? That's dope.
Yeah.
Paul is home. Shit, where I ordered this joint from? I might have ordered this from Fanatics, actually.
Okay. You don't deal with the MDM. I've been going to Rally House up in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Man, they got everything in there. And it's cheaper.
I gotta check it out. Rally House?
Yeah, Rally House in Rochester. Our Great Lakes Crossing in Auburn Hills. It's better than the MDM, in my opinion.
Right.
How did you go bankrupt, though? With all the Jordan appear on Nike. Oh, Hillman.
It be like that sometimes.
Oh, no.
One first down in this game is over. We get one more, it's over.
What's the
Hillman? Oh.
Yeah, Hillman got hurt, but we don't know. He'd be all right.
He's getting carted off.
But he was laughing too, though. So it must not been, I understand that, but if I seen tears like Zach Gentry, you know it was bad. And we need a new strength and conditioning coach. We need to go get the best one that's out there, and not finna been what his name Herbert Tree, because the guy we got, he ain't. All our players been hurt all season.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Listen, this third down, keep it in Orgy's hands. Let him run. Every time he's run the ball so far, he's done very well. Give him the chance, man. I'll run
Jerome, you are
the counter.
Yeah, you looking tougher.
Counter, let him run, man. Let him run. Get him on the outside.
It's over with.
Or the short field.
He could have took that to the house.
He could have.
Because he had all that room. And look at all the Michigan State fans leaving the stadium. Okay. Peace.
Ball game. Yes.
I like that hat, bro. Here. I need one of them. They was giving them away at that.
A little more eventful than it needed to be.
We did it. We did it. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
to you. Hold on. I'm gonna hit you with the Stevie Wonder one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No, I'm playing. Happy birthday.
That's my
facts. Yeah, that's facts.
So look,
playoffs. You talking about playoffs?
Technically, was the starter of the game.
Let's we're gonna do the post game on this, or we're gonna cut it and then do a new stream.
Why you stop the clock?
No, because they got one time.
We can do it on this. You want to cut it? I think this has reaction on it. It doesn't matter which you think is better.
No. Whatever. What? I mean,
you gotta switch videos or something.
I could put if we cut it, I could put the score on the joint.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. And I'll right back in.
Cut it.
I think we should do two separate. This is one, and then the post fight.
Yeah,
the post game.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
I need to cut my dreads a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Hey, everybody that's here, we're gonna be right back. Actually, let me set it up first.
Okay, yeah. I'll see you in a minute.